Welcome back, Aris. Welcome back. Hey, Turtle! Hello? You were waiting for this. I thought you didn't like this game. How are you doing, Turtle? How's everything going? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's going good. I'm glad you're excited to see this. May God grant you his divine protection. The world will be forever at peace now that God has been appeared, won't it? I'm so excited. Even if something bad happens, God's mighty power will make everything better. I wonder why God decided to show up now of a sudden. Our world was peaceful enough without any old God. I don't like the game, but it's fun when you play. Ah, thank you, Turt. That's a nice call. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Hey, Soulfire, what's going on? Not much. I got some more rest. I feel a little bit better. Busy day at work, so now I'm just relaxing. How are you doing, Soulfire? Good to see ya. So we resurrected God. And now we're going to talk to everybody. Did you actually see God? Yeah. And then Melvin has to go off on his solo adventure. It's pretty soon. Relaxing and grinding on Dragon Quest X. Nice, nice. What level are you now, Soulfire? And what class? I can't just sit around here all on such a happy day. There really is a God out there. I can hardly believe it. So everybody's amazed that God is here. God just appeared. Everybody can see him. I guess he talked to everybody telepathically. Did you hear the great news, Aris? There's going to be a grand party to celebrate God's revival. I can hardly contain myself. I'm going to eat and drink until I pass out from revelry and exhaustion. That sounds pretty fun. Suddenly a voice rang out in my head, clear as day, but there was no one around me talking. The voice said, I am God. I thought I was crazy, but everyone else in the village heard it too. I'm a paladin right now. So leveling it. Hey, that's a coincidence. Melvin's a paladin too. I can't believe it. You're not only destroying the Demon Lord, but you resurrected God too? I suppose I'll have to revise my opinion of you. Just a little bit though, haha. I wish that I could have gone with you, but I couldn't leave Papa in his condition. If I'm not with Maribel, then, never mind. Ooh, does Gabbo like Maribel? I have tried hard to do Maribel's part, haha. Your father was sick. That's too bad, Maribel. Who killed God? The Demon Lord? Our family is helping out with tonight's banquet, so I'll be quite a grand affair. It'll be such fun. You're invited, of course. With gods resurrected, our harvest will go much more smoothly. That will make this village and country more prosperous. It's quite gratifying, actually. Enjoy the party tonight, Aris and friends. I'm low level, so I'm using the skill play dead every battle and letting my party kill everything. What is the play dead skill? I'm working hard to prepare the celebration feast. Cooking a feast for all the villagers is quite a task. It is, yeah. It is indeed. It was Maribel back? Not yet, not yet. I'll get her back eventually. When the big twist happens. But no, you don't like Maribel either. Turtle. She's not the most, likable party member in Dragon Quest, that's for sure. You play dead and the enemies won't target you while you slowly gain HP. Oh, interesting. So it's like a combination of sleep or rest, but you don't get attacked. This boat looks pretty worn out. One of these days, we'll just have to clean everything down to the nooks and crannies. Now that God has returned to the world, our fishing trips will be divinely blessed. Even if a storm hits, I'm sure that God will save us. These people are really hoping that God brings peace to this world. Really. I better take this wine with me. It would be a sad day indeed if we ran out. That's a good excuse, buddy. Yeah, don't sneak up on me like that. It's dangerous. I'm not used to peeling potatoes after all. Whew! Every kitchen in the village is being used for the party. Have you notified Master Bronco and Mistress Molly that you have returned? No. Oh, I was going to ask you to help out, but you should go tell them that you're back first. Okay. Hey, Richard. Stupid Maribel. Yeah, but we'll be getting her back soon. Because we need her magic. How are you, Richard? We need her magic ability. We'll probably, we're gonna get, as bad as I don't like to do it, I will probably remove Aya. I like her, though. What is God gonna do? Well, yeah, you'll see. Melvin's gonna surprise you here. Oh, welcome back, Aris. I'm glad you're alright. I'm so proud of you, son. You revived God and saved us all. And you're only 16. That's why the village is preparing a giant celebration for you today. Oh, wow, how nice. For me? Hey, Dad, you're probably proud of me, huh, Pop? It's great to have you back, Aris. It never ceases to amaze me that I saw the fruit of my loins revive God. Although I don't think he'll change our lives much, I'm still very proud of you and glad to have him back. Everyone in the world should know about God's revival by now. Most people's lives will barely be affected, even though God is here now. Your father looks good. I look better, though. Gabbo. Shh, he'll hear you. Godwell? He is omnipotent. He just looks like an old man. Whenever God sends someone to make the world better, new religions get started and people get burnt. Yeah, like, isn't a lot of death of the world caused by religions? Like, lots of bad stuff has been done in the name of God. Tons of bad stuff. A little foreshadowing to come. Things to come. Spoiler. No. I didn't have a clear view of him either. He must look as tough as my dad. This kid thinks his dad's the toughest guy around. I think I talked to him already. Hello, Richard. I can't believe that God has shown himself in this world. God is with us, as he has been since the beginning of time. You should give thanks to God for all he has done for you. Courageous servants of God, what do you seek? Lots of God talk here. Have you heard the news? It's incredible. God has appeared. I still can't believe it. So, you know, we revive God. There's nothing that could go wrong. We beat the game, right? Let's see what our little woodsman friend has to say. Not to diss everybody's religion, but one of the reasons I think religion as a concept is stupid, because if everyone believes their God is the only one, ultimately no one is correct. Yeah, who knows, you know? I think it's more like, if you have a faith in something, that's what's important. It gives you something to believe in. To believe there's more to this life than just living. And I think that's good. But some people can get a little too carried away. I finished Earthbound yesterday. Nice! I loved it. Pity it was so easy. And after Ness gets his upgrade, it gets broken easily. I could have used better balancing and a better menu and inventory. I'm glad you liked it, man. It's not my favorite, for sure. I didn't love it as much as everybody else, but it was good, for sure. Hey, it's you. I heard from the animals of the forest that you're the ones who brought God back to the world. How did you like Pooh? I'm proud that I got to know such great people. Hey, I'm proud I know you, Woodsman. And then, Paula, right? And then Paul? How about that last battle? It was kind of, trippy, huh? He had to do like a Dragon Ball Z thing. Good thing then that goes sent Melvin no one would follow or believe in Melvin. Good thing the God sent Melvin no one would believe or follow Melvin. Melvin's okay. Oh, if it isn't Aris, welcome back! When I got the feeling that God had been brought back to life, I thought to myself, this is surely the work of Aris. That's right. By the way, what with everything, I suppose you haven't told your parents that you're safe yet, have you? I'll report to King, and you'd better hurry along to your parents. They must be so worried about you. Go on now. If anything happens here, I'll send a messenger to find you, so go along, enjoy yourself. I was just that my... Pooh was a little shit. I loved him. Jeff was only good after he got the bazooka. So you liked Pooh, okay. You got him the Sword of Kings, right? When everybody decides to pray, the most whack but incredible... Yeah, it's weird. My favorite location was Palace of Pooh. Oh, yeah. I remember that. So I gotta talk to them again? Richard, you should play the prequel called Earthbound Beginning. See, yeah, it's more grindy. The women are the village of... I did talk to... Did I just talk to him again? Paula rocked, and Ness had that unreliable psi attack power. Is there a spell that hits everything in that game? I forget. Like Kaboomal? Okay, that's the missing trigger I missed. You guys should go outside too, Ars. We're almost ready to start. This game has some weird quest flags in it that you have to get in the right order. Gah, blah, blah, blah. Is he puking? Ugh, don't mind me, I'm just feeding the fish. He is puking. If you play the prequel, there's a ROM hack that he's... Oh! Wait, didn't you say you... I think you played through it that way, right, Soulfire? Yeah, you mentioned that last time I was playing, streaming, I think. Or one of the times. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but the SNES is usually as far back as I can stomach. Oh, that's right, you don't like to go any further back. Yeah, PSI Rockin' and PSI Starstorm for Ness and Pooh. Wait, Pooh has magic? Well, then on to Mother 3, and there's a fan game Mother 4. Real? I didn't personally... Oh, I thought you said... I thought you... Oh, maybe you told me about it. You didn't tell me you did it. That's probably what it was. A toast to the return of God and the heroics Aris and his comrades. Cheers, glug glug. Ah, having the chance to drink in broad daylight is enough to make me give thanks to God. Yeah, Pooh slings Pooh? Of course, Jeff is the one who doesn't have Psy. But he can invent stuff, though. This is great. It's sure been a long time since I felt this relaxed. Hey, Aris, quit wandering around. You're going to miss out on the food. Me, I've eaten so much I could explode. I was just going to rest here. This wine is very good. What'll I eat? A feast like this is always welcome, no matter how many you go to. This atmosphere is very comfortable. Nerds don't need magic? That's true. I'd take magic. I don't know if you consider me a nerd, but I'd use magic. We made all that food, and now it's nearly gone. I've got to cook more to make this work. I will use my extensive knowledge of periodic tables to create a nuke. Yeah, well, Jeff, he, like, creates stuff, right? Isn't that what he does? By the end, I was using Psy Rockin' with Ness, Psy Freeze with Paul, Heavy Bazooka with Jeff, and Physical Attacks with Pooh to conserve his awfully low PP. Awfully low PP, that's what she said. Where's Maribel? Oh, she must be out. Oh, there. You're so lucky. I wish I could have some booze, too. I tried to sneak in a sip, but my mom got mad at me. Oh, Aris, are you enjoying yourself? This banquet is not only to celebrate God's return, but your heroic actions as well. Although I heard God speak, I still have a hard time believing that He's with us. Hearing Him was truly awe-inspiring, though. I'm proud of what you've done, Aris. Please eat and drink to your heart's content. What the? The bottle's already empty? I'll have to bring some more from the cargo hold. How's the meal? Do you like it? Nah, not really. Ah, I knew it. I was probably in a huge rush, so I probably threw too much salt in. Really great. I was in a huge rush, but I'm glad it turned out well. Huh, Maribel. Say, Aris, are you really going to be a fisherman like your father? No! Oh, really? I hope your parents are okay with that. I would think that they'd be happier if you followed in their footsteps. I'm sure you would make a wonderful fisherman. Aris, I used to think that was impossible, but you really have changed my mind. See, she's softening up a bit. My, it's rare for your father to be intoxicated like that. He used to take pride in the fact that he never got drunk or seasick. He must be really letting himself go today. Tee hee hee hee. Hey, Pops, you okay there? I don't care whether you fall in my footsteps or not. First and foremost, we have to find you a wife. A man is helpless until he has a wife to take care of him and his home. Isn't that right? Ha ha! Dad, you're hitting it a little too hard there. Richard, what did you name your characters and your dog's favorite food? I heard Nest Nightmare was supposed to be one of the hardest ones, but I used Psy-Flash on the first turn and got through incredibly low chance to insta-kill it. Nest Nightmare. Beans for food, though iBoss was tempting to type shit. You were attempting to type shit. QT for dog, and left rockin' for Psy power. Nest Nightmare in Japan was him naked in the dream world. What's Nest Nightmare? I was disappointed the final battle was so easy. I think I got stuck up. Stuck on it. I didn't know what to do for a while until I figured out you gotta, like, pray or something. Do, like, a Dragon Ball Z Spirit Bomb thing. Is my uncle up in my room? Where's my uncle at? I want to talk to my no-good uncle. Makes sense. Nullify us associated with punity in Japanese culture, and it was a very introspective level. Don't repeat that, Brian. Nudity? Don't repeat that? What's wrong with nudity? And the last person Paula prays to is the player. Oh, is it rude to eat while walking? Munch, munch, slurp. Gablo's lost in thought. Well. I love the feel of the ocean breeze. It's just a thing for sobering up when one is feeling a wee bit tipsy. Oops. We talking about Earthbound Mother. Hello, Ninja. How are you doing, Ninja? Yes, we are. As hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. Hello, Ninja. Ignore that. It'll probably didn't show up. I did not see what you typed. Turtle? So, Ninja, we revived God. Now everybody's throwing a banquet in my honor. Oh, dear. Sorry. I must be getting a bit drunk. Your words sound hollow. Let your heart speak out. You can't, Father. We're children of God. This wine is meant to celebrate God's resurrection. Surely he won't mind if you have a small drink. All right, in that case, just a little. This priest getting a nun drunk. It's not very nice. Be right back. Okay, Turtle. How is everybody today? Ninja, how are you doing? According to Brian, God will send someone to make the world better. New religions will start and people will get burned at the stake. I did not say that. I did not say that. So yeah, we're having a big party here in my honor. Because we resurrected God. And God said, hey, don't worry about it. I'll take care of the monsters. You guys just go home and chill. And wait for me to contact you. So we're like, yay, God's back. We're all good. Woohoo! Whoa! My dad's drunk and he's trying to get me a wife. My mom's happy. The cat's happy. These guys are happy. It's nice to have drinks together once in a while, isn't it? I just remembered when we were young. Don't be silly, neither of us have changed a bit from back then. That actually doesn't sound too far-fetched. Also, Mother 4 fan game got cancelled, but if now an original game called Odyssey. If you don't know, you should look up why the last boss of Earthbound looks the way he does. There's a story to that? I do not know why. And it's a 64-bit sprite. Oh, a N64 sprite? Man, the N64, man, that aged like rancid milk, graphic-wise on some of them. Nah, I won't say that. I think Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64 still look good. You said 64 sprites, not N64? Read better. What does 64 sprites mean other than N64? God, everybody's in one bed. If you think the N64 sprites look bad, don't look at the majority of NES games. I like the look of NES games better than 64. Hey Aris, where do you think you're going? The party can't start without you. Get back here. Hey, it's Johan! How inconsiderate of you to have a party and not invite me, Aris. Regardless, I have a message for you from the King Burns. He requests your presence at the castle. Don't worry about things here. I know how to handle a party. Point me in the direction of the alcohol, and I'll start playing some of my beautiful music for everyone. Well, if the king wants you, I guess you don't have much choice. He probably just wants to laud you for your valiant deeds. So play something a little more catchy, happy there, Johan. Mother 1, 8-bit, Mother 2, Earthbound 16-bit sprites. Mother 3, 32-bit sprites. Oh yeah, Game Boy Advance was 32-bit. Hey, Monster, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome. We just resurrected God, now that everybody's throwing a party for me. My dad's drunk. He wants me to get married and find a wife. We're talking about Earthbound. Yeah, most NES games look better than most N64 games sprites. Not all, but some. Yeah, I mean, if they designed it well, an N64 game could look good, but man, that whole generation, like, I can still play them, but, they look better in my mind. Not to say there's not good-looking ones, but... Mother 4 fan game that later became Oddity equals 64-bit sprites. Oh, okay. Hey, Monster! Been playing Lunar 2. From Soulfire's recommendation, he recommended that version. That's John, the legendary Tula player! His musical talent is second to none, but unfortunately I can't say the same about his personality. Why Lunar 2 and not the Silver Star? Lunar 2 takes place 1,000 years later. I don't know. I played, when I played Luffy, I played 2 then 1. Because 2's the prequel, so I wanted to start with that one. I don't know about Lunar. I haven't played those. Where is he at? Where is... Ah, there he is. That's a nice tune. It just tugs at the old heartstrings. What are you waiting for, Oris? Get going. Don't keep the king waiting, or he'll think that I forgot to tell you, because I was partying. See you, old guy. Hey, welcome back. 64-bit 2D sprites. Like, did you guys ever play Goemon's Great Adventure? It's a 2D platformer. It's pretty good. I think Mario 64 looks good for its simplicity. I played a few... Welcome back, Turtle. I paid a few bucks for a PS emulator. I wanted to try something new. A final bot new. I'll play Lunar 1 and 2 afterwards. You can buy emulators? I thought they were free. I'm still not sure what the final boss looked like. Oh, yeah, wasn't it just like psychedelic colors or something? Hey, what are you doing here? Where's everybody at? I am a messenger of God. We are currently building a great palace for him. To this end, we are recruiting soldiers and builders from across the world. King Burns nobly honored our request, and so we will be off to the next country soon. Why would God want a palace? What does God need a starship? Little fishy! A lot of callbacks and some major points of Lunar 2 goes back to Lunar 1. I enjoyed 1 more than 2, but 2 is great and has great post-game. It was kind of creepy pasta JPEG. Yeah, I don't remember what the final boss looks like. The final boss of eBay Earthbound was actually a fetus? It was hidden in the background. Really? You tried a free emulator, but I'm terrible with technology and didn't feel like learning. That's fine. I could see that then. I'd do the same thing if I'm like, I don't want to do all this work, I'd just pay somebody to do it, to get it already set up and all that. I would do the same thing, especially when I get older. I'm like, I don't want to mess with that, I'll just pay somebody to do it. Because your time is important. We all have finite time, we're all racing towards that death, the end of life. We're all dying. So everybody is gone. Funny. Drastic is an excellent DS emulator for Android for a paid $5. $3, so you can pay for that one, huh? $3 for every PS. Oh wow! Yeah, that's pretty good. See, I'm out of touch with like that was new to me. I didn't know you could actually buy emulators. Do you think God made Melvin already old? I think he is. So remember when we saw him fight with God against the Demon Lord last time? He was old then. Go back and watch that video, Richard, where he's fighting with God. He's old then. So yes, I don't know why. I think he was old when he fought with God, and they froze him in time at that age. So he wasn't always old. That's just the age where he got frozen in time. ROM hacks on mobile is easiest, but also the worst platform. Not horrible for racers, though, or RPGs. Yeah, I think a RPG on mobile would work well. I can't imagine a platformer on mobile, though. Hey, John, how's it going, John? Welcome. Good to see ya. Ninja, ever heard of a Japan-only N64 game, Wonder Project J2? Uses 2D sprites and somehow looks good. Wonder Project J2. Maybe Melvin is like the Queen of England and was just roaming the void and came across God creating the universe. What? I don't get that. What? I beat Breath of Fire 3 on my phone and it was such a pain with the movement puzzles and wonky D-pad. Oh, that game you gotta rotate, like this game, you gotta rotate the... You have to constantly rotate. Yeah, that would be a pain to do on a phone. That game has a cool addition to random encounters, like in the overworld. You'll be running around and if you see a question mark, you can stop. And if you want to engage it, you hit the A button or the X button and you'll do the encounter. So you only engage them when the question mark's above your head or exclamation mark. So you can choose which ones to do. It's pretty neat. I like how I've never seen that done in another game like that. It's also Enix's only N64 game, not counting their publishing of it. Did they publish Mystic Makers? I know that was Treasure. Incorrect. Turtle the fetus theory is not true. The creator confirmed it was based on a horror movie he accidentally entered into when he was a child and got terrified, but later inspired for the... I vote for it being a creepy pasta JPEG. Whoops. So you see, everybody's gone. Like, they just didn't even lock their houses. They just... summoned by God, I guess. Everybody's so happy. A little fishy. Is my uncle here? My uncle's here, too. Isn't here either. The final boss, where it was supposed to come across unidentifiable, like how he saw it as a child, it was just supposed to be scary and unrecognizable. The baby in the back room was only a... Final Fantasy IX is my favorite one of the 3 I played on the PlayStation 1. It's more, it harkens more back to the old Final Fantasies. It's not like steampunkish, futuristic. It's good. If you've never played it, I recommend it's worth a shot. Everyone's gone to Rapture. Isn't that a... I think that's... I've heard of that game. Is that a game there, John? So it was only a coincidence that it was a fetus in the background. Ah. Oh, you like Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, I did too. It's cool. I don't remember much about it, though. I played it so long ago. 9 is much better than crappy 8. 8 was weird to me. I played about 20 hours into it and just gave up on it. I never understood what I was doing. Until Richard explained to me about drawing magic, and I still don't quite know it. Oh hey, FF fans, there was an N64 Tech Demo a long time ago. It never came to light as an official game. It was an interactive CG for Final Fantasy VII? I know it was originally supposed to be released on the N64. And then they moved it to the PlayStation. When I got to the end of 8, I felt only stoned people could keep following the plot. Wow! That's saying a lot. Usually you can follow lore pretty well. Richard, if you had trouble with it, doesn't bode well for it. Greetings, Aris. Please hurry along and see the king. His Highness awaits you, Aris. There might be something tasty there. King Burns is awaiting for us, Master Aris. Let's hurry to King Burns, Aris. By the end of 8, when they were explaining their plans to stop the final villain, I thought I was having a stroke because none of that made sense. How bad does a game's story have to mess up for Richard not to understand it? Final Fantasy VI, whatever number. Wait, they had a 60... Wait, 6 was on the Super Nintendo, though. I think you mean 7, right, for the N64? That was just a tech demo, useless. They made 3D models of... Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, Soulfire, thank you for clarifying. Yeah, they made character models for 6. I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah, to show what the next Final Fantasy could look like on 64. Hey, what's this? Everybody's gathered here? Look at this. Let's talk to this old guy. Ah, ha ha ha, I saw it all. I prophesized everything in your adventures. No. Welcome back, Aris, and well done. I've heard many tales of your bravery, Aris. You have shown uncommon valor in the face of danger. The king must be proud. Please, you must hurry. King Burns is expecting you. Hooray for Aris, hooray! Thanks, Aris. God's restoration is completely thanks to you. Everybody looks so very happy. Aren't you glad everybody's so happy for us? Look at that bright faces on everyone. Everybody, this is how things ought to be. We did it, guys. We beat the game. Nothing could go wrong now. The weird part is that I remember it being perfectly, but I remembered it doesn't make me understand it. You remembered it perfectly, but you don't understand it. Amazing, Aris. Not only did you destroy the Demon Lord, but you also revived God. Yep, that's me. Now the world really has become peaceful. The king hurried, I read that as hurled, hurried all the way down from the throne room. Our somewhat impatient sire will meet you in there. To think that God actually existed here in our world? I have much to learn. Thanks to you, I feel so much braver now. Maybe tonight I will tell the king how I feel. Oh! Thank you, Aris. My brother always wished for peace throughout the world. I wonder if Kiefer will ever come back. Nope. Shortly before you arrived, people calling themselves the messengers of God came to Estard. They have taken it upon themselves to construct a palace for God. I cannot even begin to imagine the scope or grandeur of a palace worthy of God to live in. Yay, now play Saint Seiya. Or else. Man, always with the Saint Seiya for you. Always like it. You must really like it. I'd wager that Prince Kiefer would be pleased with the work of Aris and his other friends too. You really did it. I've got to say, I'm impressed by your heroic deeds. Wonderful, Aris. It is good to see you, Aris, and all your... wait, for the remaster. Oh, Chrono Cross? I was thinking about playing that too, because I just have my PlayStation hooked up right now, and I need to play another PlayStation game. If we get done with this one anytime soon. Kiefer is off being a massive simp. Yes. Yep. What we have as relative, the girl in the back there, is Ara. She's her distant relative. She's basically Kiefer. Like Final Fantasy V, like how Galuf dies and you get like all her granddaughter inherits all her skills. It's kind of like that, only you don't inherit all his skills. It is weird that God is being described in Abrahamic terms, but it isn't omnipotent. It's more like this Eastern God in a sense. In many Eastern cultures, the creator's God isn't omnipotent. So this one can talk to people in their minds too, Richard. So when I revived him, he like spoke out to everybody. Kiefer has to lead a boring... that's that game that Soulfire gave me. Soulfire gave me a copy of Caravan Hearts for Game Boy Advance, a translation, which someday we'll get to it. I have Monster 1 and that. So you don't like Caravan Hearts, Monster. Sometimes it isn't even the most powerful or important god. What's my PS1 lineup? I can tell you the games I got, Ninja. 1 second. It's not a lot, so I can read them off. I got Blaster Master Blasting Again, Breath of Fire 3, which I beat, Breath of Fire 4, which I beat, Castlevania Chronicles, which I beat and streamed on this channel, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I beat once, Chrono Cross, which I never played, Dino Crisis, never played, Dragon Warrior 7, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy Origins, which features Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I was tempted to play that because I never played the original Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy VII, which I beat, Medal of Honor, I've beaten that as a kid, Medal of Honor Underground, never beat it, Medieval, beat that, Metal Gear Solid, I played that recently, I'll never forget that, Parasite Eve, I've beaten that, Point Blank 3, Strider 2, which is great, that very easy but fun game, Siphon Filter, Tenchu 2, Birth of Assassins, but it's in a Tenchu 1 case. Wild Arms, which I beat, and Wild Arms 2. Those are all my PlayStation games. I might give it a try some other time, but the rationing system frustrated me. Oh, for, Caravan Hearts, where you have to have water and stuff? Oh yeah, Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night would be fun. That's 2 for Symphony of the Night. I'm curious to see if the god will look more Eastern or Western. He looks like an old guy. He looks like an old Jesus. And the real god looks like an old retirement guy. So the super boss you fight, God, looks like a guy who's retired. He went to the early bird special at Denny's. He's a great super boss. It is good to see you all, Aris, and all your friends as well. Not only have you brought back the lands lost to the hands of the Demon Lord, we restored all the lands, and rid evil from this world, we beat Orgadamir at his weakened form. But you have returned God to his children. We revived God last stream, so remember? So all's good, right? Your name shall be lauded throughout the world forever. Enough with formalities, though. Arya, Melvin, Gabo, and Aris, I know you've endured much hardship on your adventures. Now, with the Demon Lord defeated and God revived, you have guaranteed peace throughout the world. After your long, strenuous travels, you deserve a much-needed rest. By the way, Aris, what do you plan to do now? Follow in the footsteps of your father as a fisherman? Yeah. Really? I'm sure Bronco will be pleased. What about you, Gabo? Me? I suppose I'll return to the woodsman's place. Yes, I see. How about the great Melvin? Wait for chat to start insulting Melvin before I go on. Shouldn't take too long. A mixture of both would be cool. He looks like an old Jesus. That sounds like God of the Father depictions. He's like an old... he looks like God, like an old guy. 8-armed Jesus? No 8 arms. Maybe? He's just a guy... He looks like the Big Lebowski, almost. Giga Chad Jesus with Bindi? Okay, Melvin. Melvin says, I'll be returning to God's side. I'll devote myself to the protection of peace throughout the world. A messenger of God has told me that there are plans to build a palace for God. What would God need a palace? So this is a kind of suspicious that God would have everybody build a palace for him? It would please me if you could assist with that. Arya, what do you intend to do now? I'd like to see God like the Jade Emperor, China's natural deity. Jade Emperor? What's that guy look like? Oh, he's a Buddhist guy. I've seen a picture of him before. He doesn't look like that. He is an old guy, though. If it would please you, why don't you make this your home? You could become a castle guard, or anything you please. Lisa seems to have really taken a liking to you. How about attending to the princess's education? Oh, Father. Thank you so much. Please let me think about this for a little while. Feel free to take all the time you need. Now the time has come for celebration. Begin the festivities. Festivities, musicians! That's your cue. We did it, guys! We beat Dragon Quest VII. And that night, Estard Castle held a grand feast. There's Johan. People from Fishbel and nearby to win celebration. I couldn't read that fast enough. I think that's a typo. Dune. Celebration continued here and elsewhere in the world for several days. There's Gorgeous. There, he's thrown his boomerang across. He got the gumption to do that. The people prayed to God for eternal peace. Gabba is just running around in circles down there. Hey, Maribel's there too. It's the song, yeah, John. And the days and months passed. Oris led a peaceful life just as always. Then one morning... I'd like to see... Jewish God had his people build a huge temple for him. What's... Oh, yeah! What's so weird about having a place to worship? Okay. Rolls credits. No credits, Turtle. If he asked them to build a casino, it would raise eyebrows. Maybe that would be more fishy, but... I always just thought God would not be the type of person to want you to build, like, a palace for him. If it wasn't for us in chat, you wouldn't be able to beat this game. Well, Monster, have we beat the game? Huh? Nice smirk there. Awesome run for a not-so-awesome game. The battle music was cool. Guys, I was just being... We did not beat the game yet. I was just being funny. GG? No, you didn't. I was just posing a question. We beat the game, I guess. It should be more of a question. We did not beat the game yet. We still have a good 10 hours left. Maybe a little bit more if I grind. 20? You didn't miss the final boss, John. The game is not over, Ninja. But I heard the song and the camera panned out. Yeah, it does a, what's that saying? Subverts your expectations? Yeah, it's like, tricks you. Had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Getting their hopes up. Yeah, I was tricking you. It's not over yet, guys. So, everybody thinks everything's peachy. The gods restored. He's gonna build a cathedral. Everybody's drunk and happy. Ars is living a nice, peaceful life. It's morning time. Wake up. The sun has already risen high into the sky. Hi, Mom. This is no time to be dozing, Aris. You promised you'd help your father out, didn't you? You'll have to work extra hard to make up for being late. Get up already. God, Mom, can I sleep in a little bit? I saved the world, for Pete's sake. Well, you're finally awake. It's time to go and give your father his lunch. Okay. I made the usual fish sub for him. Take it while it's hot. Okay, I'll take that right to him. Make sure you don't lose your way. Alright, hurry along. I'll take it right to him, Mom. Aw, I want to eat it. What's the matter? Your father's at the harbor, where he always is. He boards the ship there every day to go fishing. Now hurry up. Wow, my mom's getting really mad at me. Brian the Trickster. Converting. No, converting expect. No, subverting. I pulled a Ryan Johnson. If you're going somewhere nearby, that little boat should be sturdy enough. A bigger boat would be better for making a big haul, though. Hey, this kid's not here. The Amit harvest got canceled. My dad said that he was happy to catch a lot of fish. That's boring, though. Boo-hoo. I want to see the festival. Hack Modern Writing 101. I think this game... The thing I like about Dragon Quest is the stories are simple but good. They're not convoluted and hard to follow. That Maribel, she spends most of her time sitting in her room daydreaming. She'll never become a good bride like this. Oh, what should I do? No, I'm not suggesting you marry her now, or anything. Marry Maribel, imagine that. Ugh, God. I'm a maid, and very cute one at that. Oh, if it isn't Aris. If you're looking for Melvin, she's upstairs. What was with the intro there, maid? Good morning, Chrono. Wait, wrong game, yeah. And then you hear the birds, and then she opens the window. Subverting, yeah. I knew what you meant, Ninja. What's up? Hey, Sev, welcome. How's it going? Hope you had a good day. Welcome to Dragon Quest VII again. And thanks, Ninja, for getting rid of the bot. Orion Johnson, Richard Ninja's about ready to puke, and then he's swearing. Lloyd Ballantine was hidden by Richard, then unhidden by Ninja. What did he say? Lloyd Ballantine sounds like it might not be a bot name. Oh yeah, it was a bot. That's a good name though, Lloyd Ballantine? I like that name. It sure is boring when it's peaceful, Aris. I miss the days when we would travel together. Papa's doing pretty well now, so maybe we should go on another journey. Yeah, Maribel can join us again. Hey, I can hardly just sit in bed all day. I may not be able to go fishing but Bronco, but I at least want to see him off. Cough, I think that's all the cleaning that needs to be done right now. Although apparent to the casual observer, our work isn't merely sailing. We are also entrusted with maintaining and defending the town and its harbor. Brian, I dare you to play Friday Night Funkin'? I never even heard of that, Turtle. Did I play 11 and 11S? I did, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. They're very good. 11 and 11S are excellent. Probably my favorite Dragon Quest games. I can hardly just sit in bed all day. I may not be able to go fishing with Bronco, but I at least want to see him off. Yeah, I have a whole, so Seb, I have a whole playthrough of 11S on my channel, of the 2D mode. It's about 40 parts. It was like one of the first things I streamed, and Richard was the only one who really, he was like with me for every part. So if you want to catch that on, catch some of that, it's pretty long though. Yeah, I love 11 at 11. Uh-oh, the dude was coughing. He's going to die later. No, he's gonna be okay. Man, we're getting bots everywhere. Is Turbo here? Is that why the bots are here? Thank you for hiding Maya Fukina. Aris, where were you? Your mother could have given birth to another child, and I could have had him bring me the sandwich in the time it took you to get here. You didn't forget it, did ya? There you go, Dad. This is it. These sandwiches keep my fishing skills toned. You know, Aris, I forget it. You go but down below and peel some potatoes or something. What are you gonna say, Dad? It sounded like you want to tell me something. Bring in your father's lunch again? I don't know how you can stand being exploited. If someone ever tried to make me an errand boy, I'd knock them out. Nice, I'm getting through the bonus content after Act 1. Nice! Nice. So you're right in Act 2 now? And I hope you're enjoying it. It's fabulous. I'm always happy when people say that they love Dragon Quest. It makes me happy. That wasn't a Corona reference on purpose. Corona reference? I think it didn't show up, Turtle. Yeah, that was pretty good writing there. He's like, he's saying my dad was treating me as a, errand boy. Before we had to sail for days, before we could find prime fishing waters. Now, no matter where we go, the fish are just piling into our nets. I'm glad things have gotten easier, but it feels like all the challenge is gone. Did God improve the fishing? Hey, Yawn, what are you doing here? The writing in these games got me hooked. I'm an ucker for puns, though. Me too. I mean, I know you're a sucker for puns, Monster. You don't have to tell me. And Dragon Quest, if you like puns, Dragon Quest is your game. Friendly reminder that Act 3 is trash. Act 3 is not trash. No. Act 3 is great. It's great. No spoilers for Act 3 if you played it. No spoilers for Sev. Sucker. I got you, Monster. Praying through the old dude. Oh, Rab. Yeah, he's back at home. Good morning, Ars. I'm starting to get bored of hanging around here. I've decided to ask your father to take me far away from here on his boat. I don't have any idea where I'll get off to yet, but I'll probably never see any of you again. As long as I've got this instrument, I'll be all right. Take care. Guys, no, don't. Act 3's great, but don't go into it. We don't want to go into it because Sev hasn't played it yet. It makes no difference whether the fish swim near land or far away. The fisherman goes where the fish are. Their lives are inextricably linked. Now that I'm home every day, I get to be with my wife all the time. Oh God, thank you so much. I don't know how to ever play. I thought he was gonna say, oh God, why did you curse me like this? It makes me no difference. Oh, right. Terry, hello. Man, it's been a while since I talked to you. How are you doing? How's jolly old England? What's the weather like over there now? I'm gonna guess raining? It's been raining here pretty bad. Just got back from a vacation. Where'd you go, Terry? Hope you relaxed a little bit. Richard is not here, so I had to say Act 3 is poo for him. No, Richard said it sucked. I liked Act 3. Tired as hell, but I had a fantastic time. Good to hear, Terry. Vacations are great. Weather is terrible. There's a storm. So, I just took a guess that it was raining in England. I mean, I had to be right about, what, 75%? 60% of the time? It rains a lot there, right? How's 7? 7 is fantastic. It's a nice chill game to play. So we revived God. Here's where we're at, Sev. We revived God. Beat the Demon Lord in his weakened state. Saw back in time where Melvin fought with God and got sealed away. Melvin went with the messengers to help build God's palace, be on his side, his right-hand man. And now, a few months later, and we're seeing the worlds of peace and what's going to happen next with God back and the world restored. You went to York. Storm Dudley. Is that a tropical storm? Storm Dudley. That should be a big storm, and I haven't been. I'm so in. I don't know what's going on in the world anymore. Why isn't this? Storm Dudley. Oh, Northern Europe pounded by multiple storms. Storm Dudley. Power line kills 13 dogs in North Yorkshire. Holy cow. Tens of thousands of households suffer power outages and uprooted trees, disrupted travel as Storm Dudley pummeled the UK and Ireland with winds of more than 80 miles per hour. A parked car in Salford was crushed after strong winds blew bricks off the side of a house onto it. Holy Jesus, stay safe there. That's some fast winds there. I had no idea that was happening. That sucks. Well, I'm glad you got to enjoy some time. That sucks that of all the days, this storm comes and cuts it short. Well, it's terrific that you joined us. Thank you, Monster. Thank you for the pun. I was worried about you there for a second. You've been here, what, 20 minutes and you haven't done a pun yet. But, psst. Maybe you've been maturing. You look like Bronco before long. I don't need anything done right now. You can go back on upstairs. Dad? Oh. Emmett, Bronco, I'm sorry, but could you come to the shore for a minute? What's all this about? What happened? Quickly, friend. Tell us what has happened. Is it serious? I'm not sure. A group calling themselves the Messengers of God just sailed in. We can't ignore something of great import. Bronco, please tend to this matter. I trust that you will make the right decision on how to handle this. Just as we were setting off to fish. Why now? Aris, go in my place. Why, you're gonna actually trust me to do something other than bring your fat ass a sandwich, Dad? Thank you. Sorry. All aboard! Raise the anchor! Bye, Dad. Have fun at sea! Have fun storming the castle! Yeah, it was chaos. There were floods and some... Oh, God. I hope you're safe, Harry. Now that the ship is off at sea, the only thing I can do is pray for the safety of its crew. I haven't been following anything in the world. I didn't even know that was happening. Hey, it's Maribel! Maribel, you look kind of down, Aris. Did something happen? What's that boat? It looks kind of interesting. Let's go check it out. What's going on? There hasn't been such a fuss about a fishing trip in a long time. My brother just kicked over my Toka kitchen. What's a Toka kitchen? Yeah, sucks to hear, man. Hope you're safe. Yeah, stay safe. That was something. People wearing shiny clothes got off this beautiful ship, but they quickly left the village. I wish I could have seen them longer. Messengers of God or not, I don't care. They suddenly appeared and shouted, "Woman, tell us the way to Estard." Where do they get off talking to a lady like that? Urgh. I see. So people who claim to be messengers of God came here on this ship. They asked me for directions to Estard and left as soon as they told them how to get there. I suppose this matter isn't quite as important as I originally thought. All we have to do is look after their boats, after all. The messengers of God were certainly impressive. They made our village priest seem mundane by comparison. I'm so happy I lived to see this day. Calm down, nun. Oh my goodness, I was speaking to the messengers of God. Oh my, how I'd love to work as a true servant of God someday. Oh, by the way, it seems Nintendo is up to the usual... Oh, are we talking about the... You know, it's funny. Everybody says the Wii U sucks, and they make jokes about the Wii U, it's terrible. They wanted the 3DS to die out so the Switch could take over. And now that it's going down, everybody's like, oh man, this is so terrible. Man, the Wii U, it's gonna lose all that stuff. Like, where the heck were ya? Come on. So this is the ship of the Messengers of God. What do you think of it? It looks rather gaudy to me. And the messengers didn't look that impressive either. That is kind of a... does it have wings on it? It's like just a single boat with wings? Does God propel it? They crossed the ocean in that gaudy decorative ship? They might have God's protection, but I don't buy it. RIP Wii U eShop and 3DS eShop. Yep, they're taking down the online eShop and forcing people to use their paid online subscription service to get access to retro games. Yep, everybody's like, the Wii U sucks. Man, the Switch is so much better. The 3DS, when can they kill the 3DS so they can concentrate on the Switch? And now it's going away and people are like, what's Nintendo doing? This is terrible. Now! See how the shoe's on the other side of the foot? No, it's Wii Shop all over again. You can't add credit to this anymore in April. Where were y'all when the Wii Shop went away? Yep, it was bound to happen. I feel like I'm gonna miss out on a bunch of RPGs on the 3DS because I just can't dump a bunch of money to buy all the ones I want. There's other ways to get it. It'll be around. People are hacking them, and you'll be able to get it, Seb. Don't worry, there's ways to play these games. Then in March 2023, the online will go away. Yep. I can't play Mario Kart 8 again. But arg. I remember when they closed Club Nintendo and I spent all my points on the standard Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack. You guys got that over in Europe. I did not get that. I know you guys got soundtracks over there. And they're just getting rid of everything that was good about the company. Yep. This Nintendo, I do not like this Nintendo of the Switch era. Why I hate digital. Yep. Yep. I mean, if games are going digital, they should be discounted deeply. Yeah, I wish we would have got those Club Nintendo soundtracks that Europe got. Replacing them with bad. I paid a butt ton for DQ4 and 5 on DS, and Nintendo can't take my copies. Yep. Dragon Quest 4 and 5 on DS. Some of the best DS games. No more free online on consoles. Yep. Remember when you could play for free? The worst thing that happened to Nintendo, they found out they could make money on mobile and online. Once they found that out, man. Took them a while, but they're finding it out. Chad, Sony, and even Microsoft. My brother took my phone and I had to fight him back for it. Sorry. Well, I hope you didn't get hurt or punch each other. You guys got digital games instead. Yeah, I think we got like Wind Waker. Oh, speaking of Wind Waker, here's hello Lemon. 25 days. It's funny, I was just thinking of Wind Waker and Lemon shows up. How are you doing, Lemon? We're just talking about Nintendo's problems. But on the other hand, at least you guys got a lot of games we didn't. Yeah, that's true. You guys' first Dragon Quest was Dragon Quest 8. And I think every Dragon Quest after that was not numbered in sequential order. It was like Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King. Dragon Quest 4 was called the subtitle, it wasn't Dragon Quest 4, it was Dragon Quest subtitle. Dragon Quest 5 was called just Dragon Quest Hand of the Heavenly Bride. They weren't numbered, I don't think. Were they? I could be wrong. A lot of our... Yeah, you didn't get, like, Chrono Trigger, didn't you? Until later? Headache, Lemon. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better. How's Koopa doing, Lemon? Well, they were all numbered? Really? Well, that information I heard was wrong, then. Never mind, forget what I said. Your father and everyone else have already left the harbor, I guess. Anyway, good work, Ars. You could take it easy for a while. You got Chrono Trigger on PS1 and DS. That was it, okay. Not on the SNES, though. Koopa is sleeping. I love DQ8. I can't wait to watch you play it. Yeah, I still have to play 8 on my channel. I've only played twice. This game I played 4 times. Not this version, twice. This is my second time playing this one, and I played through the 3DS copy twice. Yeah, the DS version of 5 You have? Yeah, 4 and 5 on DS are pretty expensive. Lemon just got a copy of 5 for like 80 euro, which is pretty good. Have you played them, Terry? I know you... do you like Dragon Quest, Terry? Have you played 5 at all? Gotta go, be right back. Okay. Wii U emulation when the next generation comes around. Yeah, there'll be ways to play these games. Can you beat God already? He needs to be punished for making Maribel and Melvin. All in due time, Richard. We're not gonna beat God for a while. He's this optional super boss. No, Chrono Trigger, not... Oh, okay. Chrono Trigger. Gotcha. How did you like Chrono Trigger? Which DQ post-game content are you most interested in playing? I'm not sure if I'll do the post-game for this. I might do the post-game again for this. So, I don't know. It depends on when I'm done, if I feel like it or not. We could always come back and do post-game and fight. I kind of really want to fight God. I don't like Dragon Quest. That's what I thought, yeah. That's why I was surprised to say I thought you meant 5. Don't forget about Kiefer, Richard. Yeah, Kiefer. He doesn't come back, Ninja. You enjoy Chrono Trigger quite a bit. A lot of people who don't like RPGs still like Chrono Trigger. I know you like RPGs, because you like Ease, Terry. What's wrong with them? Even if I was in their way, they didn't have to shove me. My lovely skirt was stained. I'm sorry, Aris. It looks like I'm in your way. That's okay, you don't have to... Are you going to the castle? No. Yeah, I am. If you meet up with them, give them a good punch for me. Sure. So let's go see what these messengers are up to. The shady messengers of God. Kiefer is a girls before bros lad. Yeah, he leaves you for a girl. I want to return to Dragon Quest V since it's my favorite to play. Yeah, I've never done the post-game on 5. 5 is probably my second favorite, if I had to pick. I really like it a lot. As long as you don't forget what to play when the countdown is over. What? Play what? Everyone wants to fight God, Brian. It is only human. What are y'all thoughts on the Chrono Cross remaster? I'm just gonna play the original, because I have it. But it got me interested in playing Chrono Cross. And I've been wanting to get around to it, so I'll just play the original. But I think it's cool. Oh, you get to play it in the UK. They never released Chrono Cross in the UK? Man, you guys really didn't get a lot of stuff, did you? You weren't kidding. Ever got Reborn and Starkey? I have never. But I don't know if Sev did. Maybe Sev did. You just got them, Lemon, I know. Which they're cute, by the way. Since it never got released in the UK. Brian, God wouldn't want people to build all those temples and palaces. Me looks over at the vat. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for pointing that out, Richard. I appreciate whenever you like me look foolish. That's always nice. What's your favorite DQ soundtrack? This one's up there. I like 5s a lot. Whichever one I'm playing at the time, Sev, they're all great. So whatever one I'm playing at the time is my favorite. How long to beat? This is a countdown that they have for some reason. I don't know why. Well, everybody's back again. Welcome. This is the castle town of Estard. The town is buzzing with news that messengers of God are coming. What in the world has brought the messengers of God to these parts? Well, it's not really bad news, but it just don't know. True, true. It's the word of God, after all. I was never interested in Chrono Cross. I remain uninterested. Ooh, Richard. Ninja retracted the message for some reason. I think he was gonna say my comment for whichever one I'm playing at the time. Yeah, DQ1's battle music is a banger. Two has a very good soundtrack. What in the world has brought the messengers of God to these parts? They're certainly an impressive group of people. Huh, sis? Of course, those people are not like us. They've been able to work on God's side for all eternity. I guess that's true. I hope I can listen to Johan's Tula tonight while gazing at the stars. Oh wait, Johan's already left town, hasn't he? Oh dear. See if my uncle was in the bar. His favorite is 11, but he likes cop-out answers instead. It's not a cop-out answer. I love all the soundtracks so much it's hard for me to pick. So yeah, whichever one I'm playing at the time. Hey there, Ars. What are you doing today? Have you been sent on an errand? No? I suppose you came to see the messages of God. Well, you're out of luck. The messages of God aren't coming here. I think they're headed for the castle. Well, we're going to the castle then. Branka's been fishing every day, hasn't he? You're going to have to give it a try too, Aris. Now that the world is at peace, you've got to make a living somehow. From what I saw, it seems like a low-effort remaster of FF8 and 9 ones. I haven't played much Chrono Cross. I remember borrowing it and playing just the beginning, and then watching the intro and hearing the music. That intro song in Chrono Cross is a banger. I think it's Time Scar. I made it to the very end of DQ2 on the SNES. See, I've never played that version, and then my game file... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. So I played my physical GBA version instead. Oh, man, that sucks. I have yet to play the DQ2 Super Nintendo version. If you eat fish every day, you can't help but grow sick of it. I heard all of the overfishing lately has even led to falling prices. That's Bronco for you. He'll empty the seas of fish before he's done. I don't hear Johan playing his Tula anymore. Just between you and me, I thought it was pretty amazing, huh? Yeah, the Game Boy Color version's pretty good. Hi, Aris, are you looking... You're looking good as usual. I wonder where Honduras is and what he's up to now. He's an awful customer, but I have to admit that I've started to miss him. Yeah, where is my uncle at? My deadbeat uncle. Wow, I saw Honduras leaving the house. I asked him where he was going and he hit me. Wah. That well's gonna be important when we beat the game. Welcome, this is the general store. What do you got, anything new? Nothing. Hey, look at these guys are talking here. What are they talking about? Have you decided which Pokemon game you'll play? I have not, Lemon. I have not. I'm leaning towards Emerald. It's said that God's power will restore true peace to our world. I'm even thinking of selling some souvenirs today. You need the ultimate key to open those? Why do only disreputable girls come to play with Orca? Doesn't Orca have any judgment when it comes to women? I mean, he likes Maribel, so no. Hehehe, I like you a lot, Orca. Hey, back off, will you? Oh, that's fine. Hehehe. Hey there, Aris. Look, I'm in the middle of something right now, so just make yourself scarce, will you? You want to know what I'm doing? Take a look for yourself. Now stop being such a pest and piss off. I know you said you like platformers. Have you played Donkey Kong Country? I have. I've beaten 1, 2, and 3, but I never got 100%. and I did everything I possibly could ever do in, mostly in Tropical Freeze, which is my favorite Donkey Kong Country game. I love that game. But I like Donkey Kong Country 1. I like all of them on Super Nintendo, but 1's probably my favorite. Emerald, Platinum, HG, Honey, Gold, Soul Silver are all dope. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Emerald is great. I mean, I'd really like to play the new one on Switch, but I don't want to spend money on it. So I'll probably just play Emerald or one of them. I guess Emerald would emulate better. Platinum's a DS, right? So I don't know if that would emulate well. Emerald is great. Okay. Well, Orca's talking to a girl there, so leave him alone. We'll go to the castle and see where the messengers of God are. Hondora's out. What messengers of God, you say? Well, I don't know anything about that. All I care about is where in the world that Hondora went. Where could he have gone? Well, it doesn't look like I've ever gone to get my money back. Wait, so you're actually doing it, Brian? Eventually, I don't know when. Save your money and play Emerald or Heart Gold. Okay, thank you, Seb. I don't know when. I don't think I'll play it in March when they want, but I'll play it sometime. Just as I expected, Hondora ran off without paying his rent. But I've decided to leave his room as it is. He might show up sometime, you know. I know how you could emulate. I know you do. I know you're the person to ask. You definitely would be the person I'd ask. I may do it, John. I don't know. I eventually want to, but probably, you know, not in that time that they have allotted for me. Please make yourself at home. Wow, is that you, Ars? You look different somehow. Your gallantry impresses me. Eek! You pervert! What are you doing peeping on a lady in the bath? Haha, just kidding. I was only cleaning. You're also like 7, so no, I wasn't doing that. Ninja is about to go retro arch-mode. Yeah, Ninja's like this poster guy, the salesman for Retro Arch. You will play it on March 15th. This kid is like wired up. Haha, we're God's messengers, hooray! I may be an old woman, but I can pray up a storm. It was enough to revive God after all, ho ho ho! I'm gonna save because, like, power could go out, number of things could happen. We are at the 112-hour mark about, guys. You will play it on I agree with Lemon. Emulation Man, activate. Objection, get Brian set up his computer for some DS games of epicness. She can literally pray up a storm. Yeah, she's, yeah, she can pray up a storm, alright. It was enough to revive God after all. Oh, she thought she was the one who revived God. Funny. Well, if it isn't Aris, I was expecting you to come along soon. Is it true what they say? The messengers of God came to Fishbel by ship? They did. I don't suppose it's the kind of thing you'd miss seeing. You can go on through. Estard Castle Lodge just ahead today. Would normally be my day off, but instead I've been assigned a lookout post because of the messengers of God are here, or some such. Oh, brother. Hey, guys. taking special safety precautions at the moment. Envoys from God are here at the castle right now. Please be careful not to cause any disturbances within the castle. I'm sure you understand. The king is having an audience with the messengers of God at this time. I do not know whether he would be able to meet with you, even one such as you, Aris. The king is in the middle of a meeting with the messengers of God. I can bide my time, Brian. I outlived all my declared enemies, my Spanish teacher, my geography teacher, my biochemistry teacher, and the Soviet Union. I like how you threw the Soviet Union in there last like it's nothing, etc. You outlived all your I like how you declared the Soviet Union your enemy. The king is dining with the messengers of God in the banquet hall right now. No one is allowed to enter. Don't think badly of me. If it would be different if you had permission from someone important. Boo 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 boo. Hello. The king isn't up there. He must be meeting with the messengers of God in the banquet hall. He is indeed. What a suspicious character. Oh, it's you, Aris. Terribly sorry. It's been a long time since I've kept guard. Seems to be a little nervous. Ha 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 ha. It's a lot of ha's I add there. The number of soldiers on guard suddenly increased. Could something have happened? Surely not. Though, after all, the world is peaceful now. It's hard to believe so much time has passed since Prince Kiefer left the palace. Looking back on it now, I think I suspected this would happen the moment the prince first took an interest in those ruins. Princess Lisa doesn't appear at the veranda these days. She seems to have confined herself to her room, even since Priest Kiefer left on his journey. I hope she's not sick or anything. You there, how about a free fortune-telling? Of course! I love fortune-tellers! Alright, let me begin. Fire, mire, dire, liar, papire, gawarva. I've got it! I see an overwhelmingly gaudy but dignified building. What is this building for? Oof. Huff, huff. Everything suddenly went dark there for a second. I'm getting old. Anyway, that's your fortune. Only God knows if it will come true or not. Hey, monster. With the cool shades. Bum, bum, bum. With the power of God, there may be no more wars, but if that happens, many soldiers will be cast out amongst the rabble of society. This might be our last job. There must be some kind of important duty for me since God sent his messengers, such as hiring me as the one of God's personal soldiers, for example, but that's just not going to happen, is it? At any rate, I'd better get back to work. If you're a messenger of God, then shouldn't you know magic? Why wouldn't you need us to guard you then? My duty precludes me from openly decryingly your leftist ways. What? If you're a messenger of God, then shouldn't you know magic? Why would you need us to guard you, then? My duty precludes me from openly decrying your leftist ways. Wow, that's some writing there. Do you believe in God? Not really. You disappoint me, Aris. I didn't believe it in the beginning either, but the truth is unavoidable. I thought many of the myths and legends I've read about in books were fiction. But I was wrong. How does it feel to resign yourself to life's empty pursuits? Do you feel the nothingness inside where your soul should be? I feel fine. I expected as much. I have yet to see him with my own eyes, but man cannot depend upon science and research alone. Leftist, he just went there. He did. Dragon Quest went there. It's hard to believe so much time has passed. Political war. Dragon Quest is getting political all of a sudden. Yeah, maybe you're right, John. Maybe he meant atheist. Maybe it's a translation error. It's hard to believe so much time has passed since Prince Kiefer left the palace. Looking back on it now, I already talked to you. Dragon Quest Cutting Deep. Yeah. This is the girl that likes the, king. Who is this Arya girl? She's nothing but a soldier, and yet she's always so close to the king. Oh, does the king really like younger women better than me after all? Yeah? You would say that. She's jealous. I'm sure you're right. A girl who has nothing but her youth cannot compare to the charms of a sophisticated worldly woman. I'll surely emerge victorious. There you go. Confidence, I like it. Now that Prince Kiefer isn't around, this room will be used by the female soldier Arya. She's kind of Kiefer's relative. The king likes Arya's skills, so he's paying her to act as a royal guard. Well, we know Arya's room. The king isn't up there. He must be meeting with the messengers of God in the banquet hall. Aras, what is it? Did you need to see me about something? Yes. I see, so you know about the messengers of God. Unfortunately, the messengers of God are with His Majesty at the moment. First, it gets religious, and now it gets political. Next, it will get hooligan. A bunch of chavs will be in Dragon Quest. Cutting deep. Dragon Quest, cutting deep. This is a message from the king to the minister. Oh? You'd like to leave a message? All right then. What is your message? Yes, sir. When you see Aras return from Fishbel, report to me at once. That is the message. Well, well, you have certainly come at just the right moment. Thank you. You may withdraw now. Yes, sir. Forgive my intrusion. I believe you heard that, Aras. You are to go immediately to the banquet room, where you will find the king. Why His Majesty asked for you to be summoned is beyond me. If you hurry, perhaps you can see the messengers of God. I don't know if I'll tell you. Well, you're just a gossip guy. That's all. You just want gossip. That's why you want me to tell you. Post haste! Let's go post haste! I'm gonna talk to the queen, princess first. I have a bunch of atheist books on my bookshelf that I want to get rid of. I'm torn between burning them or placing them in those mini public libraries that you have. So funny you mentioned that, Monster. I saw those. Those are popping up all over my town too. Leave a book, take a book thing. Yeah, leave them in the public libraries. Hey, welcome back, Turtle. Might have misread, but I understood from the message the minister should have reported and not... Yes! You understood correctly. I thought he meant that as well, but they did not. They meant me, but they read it, translated it as the minister. I will only riot if Brian will not play Pokemon. Don't riot, Lemon. Patience is important, Lemon, in life. You have to have patience. Like you patiently waited for Koopa to wake up. You have to patiently wait for me. I'll play it, just maybe not on the 15th. You are atheist books? There are, I guess? Sounds like there would be atheist books. Monster has some. Wait, is there to write about if there's no supernatural beings there? You got a point there. How would there be atheist books? I might just trade them for better books. Man, I can't remember the last time I read a book. I think it is a crime to burn a book if you don't have a marshmallow over it. Well, you know what you gotta do, monsters, you gotta get marshmallows, then. I will riot if Kiefer should. He doesn't. Don't worry, Ninja, he doesn't. At the end, a little bit, maybe? But not really. Dawkins, Dennett, Harris, my fedora was spinning for some time. I don't under... what's Dawkins? Who's Dawkins, Dennett, and Harris? Are they authors? Don't burn the book or the ink will burn and kill your lungs. Oh yeah, you shouldn't inhale that. If you play Pokemon, I recommend playing Coliseum or XD. It's the most traditional JR... Really? Is that true? Those weren't even on my radar. Yes, I have patience until March 15th. You may have to get a little more patience, Lemon. It's easier to throw the book away. Just give it at a yard sale or something. Or what Terry's used to, boot sales. Don't they call them boot sales over there, Terry, in England? I love GameCube Pokemon game. Okay, Richard seconds that. Just use the book as an emergency toilet paper. That's a... Sure, I didn't think of that, but... That'd be useful? Kinda hobo. Kinda hobo. Oh, when you burn a book. Okay, gotcha. And you should also buy Reggie Fils-Aimé's new book, Disrupting the Game. Did you see what Ninja posted in, or did you see what Turbo posted in, for Valentine's Day in Discord? He posted that, Valentine for Reggie. It says, "Will you be my Valentine?" It has Reggie's face. I thought that was funny. So Reggie has a book, huh? They're atheist authors Chris Hitchens. I don't disagree with their arguments and agree with their views mainly, but the information is useless. Okay. I thought maybe they were authors. Yes, Coliseum feels like your typical JRPG experience, while the other games are more monster raising. That's what I was afraid of. Like, even in Dragon Quest V, I didn't care for monster raising. That's what I'm afraid of when I play Pokemon. Only leads to trouble. Yeah. Disagreeing with, yeah, like, disagreeing with... Talking somebody into something, or... You're not going to change their mind. No, not really, Brian. Coliseum is alright, XD is good, though, but they are spin-off games, so maybe later. Okay. Coliseum is more story-focused. Not really. So don't play it. So you got one... Terry says play them, and Ninja's saying not really. Yeah, Coliseum is what you want, or Gale of Darkness. So I would like to try traditional Pokemon, though. Princess Lisa, where do you think my brother is now? Do you think he's taking care of himself? I wonder if he's happy. I'm sorry, Aris. I shouldn't be asking you. There's no way you can know. Knowing Kiefer, I'm just sure he's doing fine without me worrying. How could he do that to his sister? I'm going to fight with you, Terry. We already had this conversation before. I'm not doing it again. Come on, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Ninja, it's okay. Oh, I gotta go see the king, that's right. Oh, Aris, good, you're still in the castle. The king called for you, you may come in. It looks like he wants to ask you something. Now come in. We have come to greet the King of Estard, who rules this island. We have come with a divine message from God that his crystal palace has been completed. So you are Aris, the one of whom the king has spoken. If what the king says is true, you possess a wondrous power. But you don't look like anything special to me. All I see is an ordinary young man. Hey, Malta! Hey, Malta. What's up? King Burns is traveling to the Crystal Palace with us. At the Crystal Palace, the representatives of each country will be given a revelation from God. Wow! So he's calling all the countries to meet him at the Crystal Palace, which was built by his slave labor, to reveal something. So you are Aris, the ones of whom the king has spoken. I do have an ordinary power, a great power from the water spirit. Do you like our country's food? If you had come a little later, we would have been able to give you a fish. It's too bad. Haha, Jaja. See, I never knew Jaja meant haha until Malta started saying it. How's it going, Malta? Hope the weather there is not as humid for you. I mean, it's February, so it's not really humid there. I agree with the king. I see nothing special, just a Link Peter Pan. Ow! Sap? I love that Malta comes in. His only reference for Dragon Quest is use sap. Sap! Every time he sees Dragon Quest, he says sap. That's funny. I find that funny. It's haha in Spanish? Oh, okay. Thank you, Turtle. It's humid. It is humid? Even February? Wow, man. Like jalapeno. That is Spanish, yeah. Yeah. You're going to bed, Lemon. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Lemon. Good night. Sleep well. Yes. So it is Spanish. Actually, it's short for what's up. Oh, okay. Jaja is short for what's up. Or sap. Sap is... Okay. I thought you were talking about, sap for Dragon Quest. I didn't know that was for... Okay, that's just me not understanding. Boy, is my face red. Can't wait to see you play Pokemon. Lemon, please don't get your hopes up, Lemon. Me too. Richard, please. Windy, rainy, cloudy over here. It's still raining, man. It's raining here, too. But not as bad. I didn't even know about that storm, Terry. Until you mentioned it. She's not gonna let that go. Nope, nope. Goodbye, Lemon and Richard. Oh, you're leaving too? Oh, Richard's leaving? Or did... Oh, good night, Richard. Rip Richard. Yeah, I'm gonna head off too. I'm knackered after my trip. Okay, Terry. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you again. Stay safe. I'm not leaving? Okay. Yeah, Terry's out of here. I'm gone, bro. I'm out. Okay, see you, Malta. I'm just teasing Brian. Yeah, he's teasing me. Smell you later. Smell you later. Bye, Malta. No. You guys, what are y'all thinking Brian will play Pokemon? He has always disappointed... I have not always disappointed you. That is not true. And Monster, don't be sad, Monster. It's fine. Don't be sad. All of my friends are dying. Ugh. Are you going too, Ninja? Hi there, Aris. Feeling good? Not really. A little tired. Oh, really? Lonely without me around, right? Alright, don't hit on me. I'm so much younger than you. How silly of me to even ask. You're always full of energy, Aris. I'm so nervous. I can't believe I'm going to meet the messengers of God. I've got to keep calm or I might drop the dishes. Ah, young Aris, I knew you wouldn't just stand idle after hearing about the messengers of God. Okay, Brian does play something good once in a while. Thank you. See? I play what I like. And I'm glad that you guys stop in. It's quite fun to talk to you guys, even if you do rib me? Is that the right term? I'm still alive. I outlived the Soviet Union, and I will outlive the Yakuza as well. I will see all my enemies dead. That's the spirit, Richard. Hallelujah. Have a seat next to me so we can talk. Okay, sure. Messengers of God, I would like to introduce you to Aris. I wish to take him an area, the inner guard, to the Crystal Palace. So the Crystal Palace is the palace that God had built for himself. Do you approve? Our God may indeed show his favor for these people, but our boat has room for only 2 more. You must leave one behind. That won't be necessary. We possess an alternate method of transportation. In which case, there should be no problem. I wish to depart as soon as possible. What do you think, Aris? Will you join us? No, I don't want to. You jest. Don't you want to see the great Crystal Palace? What do you think, Aris? Will you? Sure. It is settled then. I am pleased with your decision. Hallelujah. I like that one. Spanish for hallelujah. Very well then. We will leave immediately. We will need some time to prepare our transportation. I ask that you move as quickly as possible. God should not be delayed. So can't God just teleport us? Let us be on with it. Alright, Aris, let's get moving. We shall head to the Crystal Palace in your Skystone. The king was pouting like a spoiled child over the Skystone. I have heard enough. Arya, now come. Why do I... because I like to see what they say when you say no. Because it doesn't matter anyway. You have to say yes, so say no, just to hear what it is. I must head for the Crystal Palace. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Sir, please take care and return safely. Are you okay to travel? You're kind of old. Well, Aris. Can you be ready to depart at once? No. Ha, you were saying that fashion is an issue with you? No. No matter how you dress up, it matters not to God. You're as fine as you are, and since I won't be going to fight, I have no need of weapons and armor. That might be a bad idea. Okay, Aris, call the Skystone. If you call the Skystone, it will come. So call it, Aris. No. What? You refuse to obey my orders? You will join me on the Skystone, Aris. Do not anger me. It has been a long time since my fist dripped with the blood of an insurgent. Wow. King's getting kinda... I just said no, I'm not ready right now. Aris' prayers summoned the Skystone. Brian is a very disagreeable person. It is in his genes. Sometimes. Last time I called him that, he even disagreed with me, ironically confirming my point. No! You did not. I was... You were saying some weird stuff, so I had to disagree with it. Can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. I'm fine! Okay, there's a Skystone, there's our transport. This is the first time I've seen it so closely! How magnificent! Let's go, Aris and Arya! Oh, the king just hopped up there, man. That's a big leap. Hey, Aris, we're off. We're coming too. See, there he is disagreeing again. We're flying. What an incredible world, being able to fly like this. The Crystal Palace awaits. Oh, Gabbo. Aris, what are you leaving me behind for? Yarr! So we're going to God's palace that he had built for him, with ship in tow. Somehow it's towing the ship? I don't know how. Oh no, it was just sailing. The shadow was weird. It looked like it was in the air. I'ma finally evolve my Gilgar into Gilscore. Time to be... good job, man. I wish you luck in that, ninja. He's too far gone. I think it's time to let him go. Prepare the lethal anesthesia. You talking about the king? So this is the Crystal Palace. Yep, this is it. Such an astounding beauty. Built that quick in a few months, huh? I'm astonished. I didn't know you had such a marvelous means of transportation. Oh, it's nothing really. The Sky Stone doesn't actually belong to me. Oh, really? But enough of that. Shouldn't we hurry? Yes, I suppose we should. This way, then. Guys, we're gonna see God! Prepare to see Jesus. I don't know if Richard saw God. What do you think of the Crystal Palace, King? The palace is wonderful. It's truly befitting as the home of God. You're okay? That's good. Like how Brian is so polite that despite having no idea that when we celebrate what we do in Pokemon, he still feigns interest so convincingly. He's very considerate. That is why we... thank you, Richard. I'm happy that you guys like Pokemon so much. Like, that's good. Games are good. Video games are like the only joy I have in my miserable life right now. So, I like them a lot. Why, thank you. We use the best materials and the most skilled laborers in the world. It certainly shows. What do you think, Aris? Isn't it amazing? I've seen better. Huh. I suppose the hovel you have back home is better. It's pretty good. It's cozy. Well, we've wasted enough time. Let's hurry on. Well, that's depressing. Sorry, I guess it was. Monster's like, thumbs up. I'm afraid no attendees are allowed beyond this point. Only King Burns may go on ahead. You know I revived God, right? Me? Oh well. Arya, Gabo, Aris, you wait here. I'll go alone. Now then, King Burns, this way, please. Right. Rooms have been made ready for the attendants. Please use the stairs up from the first floor. If you're tired from your long journey, please use the beds provided. The audience with God may prove to be quite lengthy. Only the representatives of each land are allowed beyond this point, so they called representative of each land that I restored to talk to God for some reason. What? We don't know. Jeez, Brian, why do you always say something super depressing out of nowhere and then back to natural? I'm sorry. God will appear before us today? He hardly ever shows himself. Even to us, he must have something extremely important to say. He does. You didn't block me back when I was spewing my Slime Knight Rule 34 propaganda. That means a lot to me. You were spewing Slime Knight Rule 34? I don't remember this. Well, thank you. Yeah, Brian's weird that way. I'm a weird person. I've been called weird. Courageous servants of God, what do you seek? We'll save. Rule 34. So we're waiting for the meaning of God, but we're gonna explore his palace, Crystal Palace, and we're gonna steal some stuff. We are the holy warriors who serve God. We are busy training under Melvin, commander of the Warriors of God. Oh, he's a commander! Physical strength alone doesn't make a warrior. You have to be mentally strong and just. Melvin, good job, man. Please go through those doors up there in the second floor. The passageway outside leads to the dining hall and the rest area. And Monster's like, yeah. Roll 34. There are many renowned priests and priestesses working here, gathering from all over the world. I feel honored to have been selected as one of them. The Crystal Palace was built as a sanctorium for God, but he's hardly ever here himself. Man's conception of time is insignificant to an omnipotent being such as God, though. Yeah. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, the Holy Castle of God. You are attendants of King Estard, are you? Please relax inside the palace until the audience is through. With the Holy Warrior standing guard, the palace is completely secure. Yeah, you got Melvin. Although I don't imagine anyone would be foolhardy enough to attack the Palace of God. The holy water in this pond can be used as a monster repellent. God blessed it himself. Would you? Sure. Thank you. I'm sorry, but the repellent is so precious I'm afraid we can't give you any more. Do you know any healing? No. Oh, too bad. I thought you would make a good holy warrior. I do. I should become a holy warrior and serve alongside us. God, living in the service of God is the greatest honor. This palace is simply enchanting. It would take first place if there was a category for architecture in the rankings, or it would be neck and neck with the works of Balak of Lidorud, at least. That's that crazy architect we saw. Huh? What are you doing here? This isn't the palace entrance. Go around front if you want to go in. The way this palace is built, it's a bit hard for visitors to tell where the entrance is. What do you think of the Crystal Palace? As you can imagine, it was not easy to meet the unrivaled expectations of God. It had to be beautiful and intricate, yet easily fortified. What an arduous task it was. The architects really did a fantastic job. It was worth bringing them here. Huh? Where are they? Oh, they returned to their own lands quite a while ago. Was that little guy from Balak who did it? This is the resting place for our holy warriors. Only warriors are allowed in here, so I must ask you to leave. You know I did beat the Demon Lord, right? I have to go to bed at 9. Well, thanks for staying up with me for as long as you could, Turtle. Have a good sleep whenever you do go to bed. Dun 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 dun. 9 is a solid bedtime. It is a solid bedtime. I agree. I got a lot. I've been going to bed earlier and I've been feeling better, and I don't want to stay up too late tonight. God will appear before us today. He has hardly ever shows himself, even to us. Where? How do I get out of here? This place always confused me. Every time I played this game, I got confused in this place. Where the heck is the... Ah, okay. I came as a chief's attendant, but I don't know where he is. As you know, Dijans spend most of their time outdoors. We don't like being inside much. Never have I been inside a construct of such magnitude. So he's a Dijan. I hope the chief has managed to find his way to his congress with God. So they even called the gypsies. This is the palace of God, right? I expected all kinds of great food. But it's the same old swill I normally eat. At least it's free. Chomp chomp. Gobble gobble. The chief begged us to come with him as an attendance. That's understandable. We 4 brothers are the smartest and strongest men. Oh, the guys from Dune. And of course, I'm the most handsome and reliable of all. We begged the chief to let us come along, but his palace isn't very comfortable. There's no sand indoors, and it's so cold, and I'm getting goosebumps. Honestly, just how long are those people going to eat? They've already devoured more than we eat in a whole day. Don't they know gluttony goes against God's teachings? Hey, mini medal. And life acorn. Well, we're gonna have so much fun giving all these these seeds to Melvin. Or whoever we give them to. Mr. King, are you familiar with the Shining Force? Yes, I am! I played 1, 2, Shining in the Darkness, and Shining the Holy Ark. My favorite was 2, but I really like the Shining games. Like, the dungeon crawler ones are really fun. I don't remember... Well, your memory is not as bad as mine, so no need to apologize. I do like the Shining games. They're quite fun. And I don't normally like tactical games. My parents never set sleep time for me. Really? You know, I don't think my parents did either. You won't even mention it. Hey, it's your favorite person, Pamela, Richard. Wait, I've seen you somewhere before. We've met, haven't we? Yes. Yes, I remember now. I told you your fortune once. Much time has passed since then. I'm glad to see you looking well. Are you saying you'd like to live in a house like this? I think I'd pass. Wow, look at it glitter. This is just what I imagined the Crystal Palace to be like. I'm in awe. You liked 1 and 2 along with sort of... Oh, that's the Game Gear one, right? Yeah, that for Game Gear. I asked because I was wondering if you know any of the PlayStation games that are similar. I think Final Fantasy Tactics, but I haven't really played that. You could try Tactics. It's a strategy game. Anybody else know any tactical RPGs to recommend, like Shining Force for Monster? Because he's for PlayStation. I can only think of Tactics. I'm not as familiar with the PlayStation library, so if any of you guys can help, maybe Ninja, I know he's more familiar with that library. Richard. Pamela, puke. Knew that would get you. Stupid misfortune teller. Shining Force 1's your favorite game? Nice. That game has a baller soundtrack. When I first played it, I missed so many hidden characters, though. Fire Emblem, that's for NES, or, are you looking just for PlayStation, Monster? You don't know any Turtle? What do you think, Beck? Are you about ready to register for the rankings? Hey! Rankings? Me? No way, I'm not ready yet! Are you sure you've been studying under Dr. Asimov? For a long time? Oh no, I'm nowhere near ready! I won't register until I can beat Dr. Asimov! Ha ha ha! So you think you can beat Dr. Asimov, do you? Yes, I'll do it someday! Hey, well, that should be interesting. I do believe that you can do it, too! Whew, I'm exhausted. My boss made me come with him. I wonder why God invited the owner of a small herb garden anyway. Perhaps God has a special fondness for our herbs. We'll have God's seal of approval. That ought to increase sales. Oh, sorry, here I am blabbering on and on. If you're tired, the bed next to me is free. Tee hee hee. Wow, she hitting on me? She's the one that the guy in the Gip mask always chases around. The herb garden. Oh, it's Aris. I didn't see you there. Dr. Asimov is here at this Crystal Palace to represent Hamalia. I don't know any technical RPG. I don't know any on PS1 I care about. Okay, looks like an ice. It does look like an ice palace. Yeah. For now, I'm looking for PlayStation. There was a Shining Force Sega CD game that was good, but the website I played it on no longer supports that system. I tried Final Fantasy Tactics. That's the only one I can think of. For PlayStation, anyway. I can Google it. Wanted to ask here, though. What else? I don't know. That's the only one I can think of, Monster. Sorry. I, of course, came along with it as his attendant. I came all the way from the World Ranking Federation in Little Red's representative, but now I'm not so sure I want to see God. What do you think he'll say about the World Ranking Federation? Will he condemn their acts as sinful, considering that all men should be equal under God? Yeah, Tactus, you might like it. You are right about your suspicions. A god that made Maribel and Melvin cannot be trusted. There are vicious monsters in prison here. With the help of God, they were captured after much adversity, but God has said that we must not kill them. I was moved by God's words, and so I applied to become a prison guard. I don't really like killing monsters either. Some monsters would probably make good friends. What God said must be true. I don't like killing monster either. Monster has good puns. Ha ha ha. What God said must be true, but it's hard to forget all the senseless deaths caused by those fiends. Thank you, Ninja. Be gone from our beloved savage capitalistic Republic of I Got Land. We're not savage capitalists, we're just a republic. Can you imagine working here? The dog is locked. You do not have the correct key. They locked up this dog? Oh, it's a Cerberus, three-headed dog. The door is locked. You do not have the correct key. There's a, what's that monster called? Like the Death Pal. The door is locked. You don't have the correct key. God's words alone allow these monsters to live on. I think they know it too. They're all tame as kittens now. Why would they be tame, though? Does God have another use for them, perhaps? Communism in our land. Communism, our land. How many times do I have to spell it out for you? Savage capitalism, best capitalism, tame capitalism, lame capitalism. Sorry, Richard. Jeez. God. Neo-capitalism, our struggle. Is that a book? Hey, good night, Turtle. Good to see you again. Sleep well. This is a really terribly designed castle. I knew I recognized that Crystal Palace. Where? What does it look like to you? Looks inspired by the cathedral in your country's Really? My neo-capitalism book is called Mein Kampf. Nice. Wait, crystals and palaces, Final Fantasy. Yeah. Let's take a rest here. Soon after falling asleep, Aris was awoke by a loud commotion. What's going on? I knew it was too good to be true, guys. God was acting strangely. Everything was too perfect. Oh, Aris, it looks like God's about to appear. Of course we don't get to see him, so it doesn't make any difference to us. God must be all-seeing and all-knowing. His intelligence must be very beyond the mere mortals. He better not try to enter the rankings, that's all I have to say. I think we get the ultimate key tune. I knew this was the Final Fantasy. Pamela, hello? It has, I mean... This was before Final Fantasy. Can I get seconds over here? Wench? Jeez, look at you stuffing your face. What about it? That's your 5th helping. I'm not about to lose to the likes of you. These guys are so competitive, these brothers from Dune. She begged us to come. Cathedral Metropolitana de Brasilia. Just Google it. Looks very similar. Let me Google it. Man, for a final level, this soundtrack is banging. I like the soundtrack on this game. I don't know if you're being funny or what. Oh, wow, it does look like it. You're right, Richard. Holy cow. They really did copy that. Guys, look up that cathedral. That's basically this building here. Crystal Palaces was from 2, 3, 4, and later. For 9 and 10, I think. Man, I can't remember. Last time I played a Final Fantasy was 5, and that was last year, I think? No, it doesn't stink. Brasilia is our capital. It means Brazil in Latin. Same bloody song. Dragon Quest music scores are worthy for a night of cognac. Yes! In frantic karting app. So, how are you supposed to sip a cognac while you're doing cardio? I guess carefully? What could be going on? There was a deafening noise, and now it's quiet all of a sudden. Hey, maybe that means God has finally appeared. Maybe the chief is actually meeting with God at this very moment. Hopefully he'll be able to maintain his composure in the presence of such greatness. There is a strong resemblance to that cathedral in Brazil in this. I mean, the palace themes are good for cognac and the Oh, gotcha. Okay, I understand. Sorry. Oh, God, please bring peace to the world. God will now have an audience with the representatives of each land. All attendants, please wait quietly on the 2nd floor. This is just between us, but I've never actually seen God in person. Still, I can feel his greatness in the air around me. That's enough for me. Let's save it! Too bad there's only like one of them. There's more than one song. People like to say that, but the songs are such bangers that I don't mind. Like, it's... I never heard that complaint until 11 came out. Seriously, like, these are only 10 songs in the game and it's the PS1. There's no excuse for this little amount of music. Yeah, but to listen to there's a problem. The FS7 soundtrack, you have to, you know, play FF7, and that's terrible. Only the representatives of each land are allowed beyond this point. Hey, there he is! He's back! Melvin, is anything wrong? Hasn't God appeared yet? No, God has not yet appeared. I have something I would like all of you to do. Please follow me, if you would. Hey, Melvin, how's it going, bud? Yes, sir, but who will stand guard here? I have already found replacements for you. Nothing for you to fret about. Yes, sir. Now then, let us hurry outside. Yes, sir. Why, if it isn't Master Aris. You seem to have grown since last I saw you. And Arya, you have grown even more lovely. Hee hee hee. Looks like you haven't changed a bit either. I grew, wider. But you... but look at you, Melvin. You look far more competent in the role of a leader than we could have imagined. Bangers, okay, but I love the Dragon Quest soundtracks. Oh yeah, 6 has a great soundtrack too. The the battle theme in 6 and the world theme are really good. Like, there's not a Dragon Quest soundtrack I don't like. Yeah, DQ11 uses a lot of the older game soundtrack. I think that's why people say that there's only 1 or 2 songs, because, like, it uses a lot from the older games. You're right, Sev. I love 11's soundtrack, too. I don't get the hate for it. Ha ha ha, Gabbo, you are just as full of vim and vigor as ever. Well, Ars, I am sure we have much to discuss, but I am afraid I must hurry along. There seems to be someone causing a bit of a disturbance outside. Oh, it's my uncle. I ask that you stand guard for me here. I am counting on you. Now, if you will, excuse me. Bye, Melvin. I pray to you, God, please forgive our sins. Please guide this world to peace. There goes I Got King saying that the best RPG of all time claimed by the fanboys is overrated and bad, and that Dragon Quest is bad. It is! I mean, in my opinion. Final Fantasy VII is good. It's not great, it's good. But it was the one that everybody played and got them into RPGs, so it's the most, like... I don't want to say overrated, but it's the most hyped one. I'm not saying it's overrated. It's a fine RPG. He's near. I can feel him. Oh God, please appear before me. Where's Melvin? God is about to appear. And Monster's laughing. DQ11 has a mix of remixes and original tracks, so it actually has a lot to listen. So, it actually has... Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, if you're talking about quantity, yes. Where's Melvin? God is about to appear. Hey, what are you doing here? Only representatives of each land are allowed to be on this point. Wait, let's make sure we can get their names. Good idea. What are your names? I'm Gabbo. She's Arya. And this is Aris. Are you short? Nope. Son of a bitch! Aris! I was telling the truth. Well, which is it? Are those not your real names or not? You agree with Kings there? Yeah, I mean, it's just preference. Like, some people like Final Fantasy, prefer Final Fantasy, some like Dragon Quest. They're both good. Well, which is it? Are those your real names? Yes, they are. I've heard those names before. From both Melvin and Nebrira. I heard they defeated the Demon Lord and helped bring back God. Alright, we'll let you go. Head in. You may pass. I want to go see my uncle, though, downstairs. I was inclined to agree Dragon Quest was more consistently good until I watched you play this. This one is... Wow, Richard. You really don't like this one? You just don't like the cast. If I recall, when we first started, you said you loved this game. You've really changed your opinion on it. We need to help, so we called on Melvin with a special skill we possess known as Mindspeak. Write that down, we'll be using that here. It allows us to project whole thoughts with our minds. Melvin can do this. Guess I've never met a stronger opponent. I never thought that I, as a holy warrior, would ever be driven into a corner by mere words. Melvin will be fine, no matter who he's up against. Right, Aris? The situation outside is more worrisome, but I'm more concerned about God. So who could be out there that caused that soldier to be so out of breath? Must be a powerful opponent that they had to call Melvin in. I suffered through FF7 as a desperate teen with his first RPG, whereas a man in his 30s, I speak out GQ as if it were to... That's how I feel. I mean, I do want to play Final Fantasy VII again someday. I just don't know when. I feel like... It's just... I always want to replay Dragon Quest. I never want to replay Final Fantasies. I do want to play Final Fantasy 1. Don't like the story or the look either. Okay. I like the story and look, so I understand though, that's fine. Yeah, I was totally thinking I love it. Every Dragon Quest so far has been a blast. I'm really surprised by how this one... I'm sorry about that, Richard. I don't want you to be disappointed by it. I'm sorry. FF7 came out before this game and had more to offer, so objectively speaking. I disagree. I played this game 4 times. I barely beat Final Fantasy VII once, and that was last year. I don't... Someday I'll replay it, but I have no need to. He's too engrossed in his prayers to notice Aris. I mean, it's all preference. Okay, let's see God. Don't get mad, Monster. It's fine, it's fine. Ninja's happy, Monster's laughing. It's fine, guys. You're finally here, huh? I wouldn't have missed it. I wouldn't have missed you. Wait, you're finally here, huh? I wouldn't have missed you if you hadn't come. Wow, what a jerk. God is quite near now. It won't be much longer. Guys, we're gonna see God. He called everybody to him to hear what he has to say. You could still like it more subjectively, fellas. I guess. No need to say that. No need to. That says it all. FF7 is away. Ooh! Man! Monster, you saying... I wasn't gonna say that, but jeez. Final Fantasy VII's fine. Please wait quiet until God appears. Start any trouble and I'll throw you right out. In his benevolence, God has been gracious enough to come and teach us all. We must be silent and listen to his every word. Take care that you do. Well, if it isn't Aris and his friends. So God invited you too. Indeed, that's no surprise. God could hardly overlook heroes as courageous as you. Oh, it's the... My goodness, it's Aris and friends. It's been quite a long while. I'm so glad to see you again. You're looking well. This palace is so beautiful. I should have brought Queen Nephis along, but she said a ruler can't leave her country even if she's summoned by God. But look, there's royalty here that spans the globe. I never knew such an amazing building ever existed. If we build something like this in Engao, we might get more tourists. As soon as I get back to the village, I'm going to have a talk with the artisans. Come to think of it, they haven't come back yet. I wonder what those wastrels have been doing to idle away their time. Wastrels? Wait, did he say wastrels? Wastrels? Is that a word? Never heard of that word. Hey, I'm sorry everyone. I'm afraid the king is a little overexcited right now. Who is that? I forget who that is. Oh, that's the King Coastal's wife is an elf. That's right, a dwarf. He married a dwarf. Haven't we met somewhere? Well, never mind. My anticipation is so great that I find myself unable to focus my mind enough to talk to you. Carry on, peasant. Huh? Where's that servant I brought with me from Mentere? I wasn't looking forward to the prospect of finally chasing her around without anyone stopping me. That's that guy who chased around bunny girls. How long will God keep us waiting? Final Fantasy VII is to RPGs as Mario is missing is to platform. Ouch! That's a little that's a little hyperbolic. No. I would say Final Fantasy VII is to RPGs as Breath of the Wild is to Zelda games. It's good, but it's a little bit over hyped a little bit. Do you know the town of Craig? Yes. Yes, Craig famous for its world do. I'm the mayor of Craig. Be sure to pick some up if you have by Craig in your be sure to pick some up. I tried. It always runs out. The High Priest could not leave Dharma Temple, so I came in his stead. We could never risk anything happening to the High Priest. I was hoping to see you here. We still haven't finished our research on robots, but don't tell God about that. Well, God would know. Where did that's more insulting than Mario's missing. Sorry, Ninja. Where did my sons go off to? I told them not to leave my side. I've come from Gorges to represent the Pendragon of the Leafa tribe. The Pendragon still won't show her face in front of us, so I had to come in her place to bring back the word of God to the people of Gorges. Aris, how nice to see you again. And Arya, you're looking well. You look right at home with your newfound status at the palace. Yes, Chief. Arya, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Thanks for everything. Yes. I wonder what God could possibly have to tell us. Me too. Oh, it's you. Me? I'm the elder from Orph. Oh, you're the one that dresses up your maid as a cat. I do. Come back and visit us for the next festival. Everybody would love to see you again. I hate Breath of the Wild. It's so complicated. 2D Zelda is pure. Ocarina is okay. It doesn't try too hard to be... Yes. Breath of the Wild's fine. It just gets a little bit... It's not the best Zelda to me. Richard comes out bluntly. Breath of the Wild sucks. Hey, Spencer, welcome. How's it going? Good to see you. Love Breath of the Wild. I feel like it's the least complicated Zelda. Okay. Good take. Good news, everyone. There are bunny girls in Lunar. Oh, I might have to bump Lunar 2 up to my playlist then. I've got to keep my composure for the big moment. Spencer, you just came in at a good time. We're going to see God. He's going to tell us something at his cathedral he built. Do you think I have erred in the eyes of God? What if he tells me to tear down my monster park? Oh dear. The fact that oh, this is going to be funny. The fact that I got invited here means that my immigrant town has been recognized as a legitimate sovereign entity. We have increased our population even more. You will help out. Okay, this is the fake hero. And this is the guy who gave us the carpet. He was looking for the hero. He thinks this guy's the hero. But we're keeping like a, hush-hush that he's not. Oh, it's you. I didn't think I'd see all of you here. Ragley and I were chosen to represent our village. Ragley's the fake hero. He's in pink. The village thinks he's the real hero, but to disguise it, he told us not to tell them and keep up the farce. So he's gonna... bit of a lie. Ragley and I were chosen to represent our village. The legendary hero is back, and even gods appeared again. The peace of the world is assured now. This is all thanks to your great deeds. Thank you so much. Downloading Lunar 2 and buying some... well, that's... wow. I was not expecting... he went there. Yeah, sure, yeah. Buy some lotion. Just do it dry, too. You don't need lotion. This is all thanks to your great deeds. Thank you so much. I never did get out of Mezar. That's how I ended up getting dragged here. As soon as God appears, he'll be able to tell right away I'm a fake. And in front of all these people, too. What am I gonna do? What are you so worked up about, Ragley? What? Oh, nothing. I'm just a little nervous about meeting God, that's all. So even legendary heroes get nervous about meeting God, huh? Well, yes, of course. I'm no match for God himself. You know, ha 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 ha. King Burns, it appears they'll let you in after all, Aris. After so many years of talking to God in my prayers, I finally have the chance to meet him. But wait, God is coming. Oh, at last. You, line up, over there, be quick. We're gonna see God. What could he be telling us? He gathered us all here. What for? He's been acting kind of fishy. I am God. I see all and know all. Oh God, you have appeared before us. We humbly awaited you. Do it dry, Brian the Romantic. I'd be completely honest, Breath of the Wild made me feel stupid. Even with a guide, I got fed up without one. Without one, I'd have thought it was a demo. Yeah, it could be a little overwhelming for sure. Why is it taking so long for you to meet God? We've been climbing this tower for 20 minutes, and there have been no puzzles or any... Well, I've been talking to everyone, Richard. I could have just went here, but I wanted to talk to everyone. I didn't know you were in the game. Yeah, it's Spencer. This is how Spencer looks like. He's really an old, wise god. Just as you have ordered, the representatives of each land have all been gathered here. This is funny. Oh, great God! Here is Ragley, the hero you once fought the demon with. God! It's been a long time. Remember that day we, My children, listen to me. Evil has fallen, and peace has come. However, you must do as I am about to tell you. Throw down your weapons, dispose of all your weapons, and cease your wanton bloodshed. Had you followed my teachings, you would realize that all life is precious. 3D is great except for Breath of the Wild Zelda formula. I thought Spencer looked like the old raggedy old man who hasn't showered in a few weeks. Well, this guy kind of looks like that. God, do not take the life of any living thing, not even that of a monster. So he wants us to throw away our weapons and not defend ourselves against monsters. You warriors there, you carry an object of great evil. Give it to me. What, you want our eye that we got from Dune? Aris gave the dark ruby to God. Well, he just, like, flew... Listen to me, my children, and do as I instruct. Worship me, I am the absolute God, the one true God, there are no others. Gods but me. Their audience with God over, the representatives prepare to return to their respective homelands, the words of God freshly etched in their minds. Sometimes I don't shower for a few weeks. Well, hey, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so Spencer, you do you. You mean Melvin. No, I meant God. The God's Melvin showers. We're gonna see Melvin here soon. You're gonna get your fill of Melvin, Richard, coming up. If you don't talk to everyone in an RPG, you might miss out on an herb or a lavish bunny girl con. That's right, Monster. That's right. No, Melvin isn't old yet. He's locked away at his current age. That's why he's old. That felt pretty Western, only lacking war and bloodshed. You think? Well, why would God want us to not kill monsters and throw away our weapons? Why? What? Oh, sorry, Aris. I was lost in thought. What was it that you wanted? Wow, that was awesome, but I really didn't understand what God was saying. King Burns, he's gone downstairs already with the other representatives. Throw down your weapons. God has spoken. Fighting and pain are brought about by weapons of destruction. May God's words be carried to every weapon and armor shop in the world. It looks like even you are carrying weapons. Leave them here. We will get rid of them for you. Well, God just said not to do that, so I guess we'll see if they listen to him or not. Exactly. But God's not done yet. We must follow God's teaching and accept their existence. So, he wants us to be friends with monsters. Why would God want us to not fight? Oh. God, look, pleased to see you, Ragley, again. Well, yes, of course. God and I are old war buddies. You know, ha 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 ha. How long is he going to keep that up? There's nothing here for you anymore. Please return home at once and pass the word of God to your people. Once he started studying something, there's no stopping him. He certainly isn't passionate about his work. I should be more like him. Oh my, this stained glass is quite impressive, but I'm afraid it doesn't have much scholastic merit. Doctor, aren't you ready to return to Hamelin yet? Hold your horses, Beck. As long as we're here, I want a good look at this castle. Okay, alright, sigh. Why would God not want to fight, Brian? Well, it's the way he's saying it. Nice to show you, slowly uncover Brian's religion. I'm not religious, Richard. It was okay. Oh God, why do you not appear to me? Please appear to me and me alone. Wonder if my prayers are reaching God's ears. Brian's like a mystery wrapped in an enigma surrounded by a dry... I should have said that. The audience with God is finally over. I'm so relieved. But I can't let my guard down yet. Back to work, back to work. Dry hand because of no lotion. Yes, yeah, that's what he meant. That Melvin is great, isn't he? He doesn't get taken in by smooth talk and all. I couldn't imagine anyone else leading us. Makes sense. I wonder when God will come back again. Whether he remains here or not will be continued prayer. So maybe we'll see that guy who was causing trouble. We should be at the 112-hour mark right now. We are 113 hours. Holy cow. Yes, makes sense. Got him. You got me there. Reminds me of a few other Brian quotes. No, we don't need to know my quotes. Don't... Richard, we don't need to know those. Is it true you've actually met God? I did. You damn liar, master. Well, I'm not jealous, of course. Observation fact is the enemy of true fact. What? God's audience with the representatives of each land is now at a close. Thank you for coming to the visit. Please have a safe journey home. What good is ass? I don't think about ass. What did I say that? What game was I playing? Oh, you're from Estard, aren't you? King Burns is outside. Don't let him leave without you. Yeah, where's Pamela? I'll have to use my strong D on here. Well, it was a... yeah. There's a spell in this game called Strong D. I don't remember what the translation is in Japan. God said we're not allowed to use weapons now. What am I going to do? My entire body is a lethal weapon. My whole existence is a crime against God. Gah! God isn't omniscient. He has the ability to see and know everything in his world. I imagine that with such power, he doesn't feel compelled to appear before us. What he said today must have been of the utmost importance. I agree with God. We shouldn't be killing monsters. I think some of them are so beautiful. Probably buff or kabuff? No, it's not that. Sure, I'll rub your back. Here, I feel much better. Ooh, it looks like your fingers are stuck to my spongy aged flesh. Ew. I gazed at God's fortunes, hoping to perhaps get a glimpse into heaven. Then suddenly I started feeling sick and didn't end up seeing anything. I suppose that's my punishment for trying to meddle in God's affairs. Huh. Sigh, today really wore me out. There's a mountain of plates and glasses in the sink. I'd better get to them. I don't even have enough time to pray properly. There is 3 dishes and 2 pieces of silverware there. I could do those for you if you like. It won't take too long. Well, have a good night. Need to watch Red Letter Media for a while and finish my alcoholic beverages. I was fun. Okay, thanks, monsters. Thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure. Enjoy Red Letter Media. I've been patiently awaiting here for you, Aris. Exploring the castle, were you? The curiosity of the youth never ceased to amaze me. Now, let us return to Estard Castle. Please have a safe journey. Hey, Uncle! Can't you just get it through your head? I just came to pray, I tell ya. Come on, you know me, I'm Aris's uncle. His uncle, remember? Of course I know you. And that is precisely why I am not letting you in. Damn, these guards are all so pig-headed. There seems to be some kind of disturbance. I suppose it's none of our business, though. Aris, it's you! Can't you talk some sense into this guy? Tell him to let me into the palace. I need to catch up on Red Letter Media. I've listened to it a few months. Yeah, I like their review stuff. Those are pretty good. I wish they made a new Mr. Plinkett review for the Star Wars sequels. Oh, yeah. Star Wars, oh no, the prequels, oh no. Ryan Johnson, I just want a glimpse of the god. He's here, isn't he? No. What? It's over already? Damn! If only I could have touched God. I could have started passing off all of my wares as sacred. No, I mean, I guess I'll be on my way. See ya. Bye, Uncle. My, Aris. What a troublesome fellow. That uncle of yours? And by the way, Aris, did you hear God's words? What could his true intentions possibly be? Regardless, my obligations here at the palace are not yet through. Good journey, Aris. Oh, here you are, Melvin. Ah, Nabira. You must be tired after a long day. I'm fine. I came to tell you that God has called for you, Melvin. God has? I thought he had already left. He returned a moment ago, asking to see you. I see. I will go right away. This way, then. Bye, Melvin. Have you satisfied your inquisitiveness? Sure. Aris, let us return to the castle. Stop! Damn it! This is ridiculous! Now what? Oh! We won't let you get away, Melvin! Surrender! I am done for. Well, if it has to come to this. Whee! I can't believe it! He jumped right off! Damn, we let him escape. We are so very sorry, Nabir. He was too fast for us. I'll go after him. He has committed treason against God. Don't let him get away. Yes, sir. Melvin, God's awareness is inescapable. He created all that exists. Mwahaha. What did Melvin do? Could there be something bad with God? We'll have to see. What's happening? What's with the storm? I don't like this. Ow. I wish they made if it wasn't a degenerate, I would blame them for my increasing tolerance to liquor. Oh, Red Letter Media. Okay, I had to think there for a while, Monster. Sorry. Yes, Red Letter Media are my favorite boomer skit makers. See ya, Monster. Terrible reviewers, though. Haha. Uncle is best character. He's... okay. Finally some action, but did it have to star that geriatric fool? Well, yeah, he gets his own starring role in this part of the game. You'll be seeing a lot of Melvin. I don't think Melvin needed to have to die in anything. It's pretty clear no NPC liked him. Remember when we got him and the NPCs took turns taking... Yeah, I remember. Gabbo, shake it off. Come on, shake, doggy. Shake. You're not dead, are you? I said, get up, come on. Grr, I can't come on. Death can't come this soon. Enough. Don't be silly. If he can talk that much, he has to be fine. Growl. The pain is unbearable. Damn this human hide. My sword is willing to put you out of your misery. Just get up, whelp. Are you okay, Aris? What in the world was that? It couldn't be. Aris, there's King Burns. Ow, grr, I hit something hard. And the hard thing won. What? This is nothing compared to what we've been through. Come on, Aris, we've got to hurry up and rescue King Burns. I hope he's alright. He's not cut out for battle like this. What's that rumbling? What's going on? What in the... King Burns? What are you dragging your feet for? Hurry up and carry the king to the throne room. It's Aris. I'm glad to see you. Unharmed. But the sky and the rumbling, what is happening? I have so much to ask you about the Crystal Palace, but the king comes first. Please excuse me for now. You, stay here and keep watch, got it? Yes, sir. Oh, Aris, this can't be true. Grr, that hurt. I hit my rear end really hard. How long does this Melvin story last? I can watch something and come back later. About 2 hours, maybe? Allow me to please hurry to King Burns. Maybe less than 2 hours, probably an hour. planned to launch the celebration of the rebirth of God today, but there sure isn't any time to celebrate. You have returned from the Crystal Palace, Aris. Do you have a better understanding of what's going on? The cloud of darkness and the earthquake were not triggered by natural events. No, they weren't. They were almost acts of God? Huh? The minister took my advice and has issued a proclamation prohibiting people from leaving the castle or town. Come on, Richard. You don't hate him that much. It's actually pretty cool. No one knows what's going to happen next. You be careful when you go outside, too. Since that sinister cloud formed, we can't see the distant islands anymore. We can't even see Fishbel, for that matter. It's as if the whole island of Estard is being engulfed in darkness. Much like the other islands we had to save? Huh? Just took us a while? Oh heavens, I wonder if everything else is okay in Fishbel. I can't believe it! I saw everyone fall from the sky! How can... Skystone, how can you be okay after dropping from such a height? Melvin is secretly the son of the devil, but he was so useless he was thrown out. I just don't get why you guys hate Melvin so much. Just as I thought, our peaceful existence up until now has been just an illusion. I wouldn't be surprised if some huge country has come to attack us. We have to be careful now not to get caught off guard. Thank you, Ninja, for getting rid of the bots. Seems to be a lot of bots today, huh? Oh, I don't know what to do. If it's true, then no more than ever I need to be by the king's side. Oh, it's just no use. If that were true, at least he would be interesting, but he can't manage even that. The king is up there. I'm worried about his condition. His men had to carry him up there. Perhaps because he fell from such a high place, our king has not yet fully regained consciousness. I imagine you must be very concerned about what is going on in Fishbel, are you not, Aris? I suggest you go immediately to check on the village. As for His Majesty, I will send a messenger as soon as he has recovered. Your Majesty, King Burns, please hold on. Oh, Aris, welcome back. I'm glad to see you're back alright. As you can see, Father still hasn't come around, yet I'm so worried. If only Kiefer were here. He's left. He's not coming back. You gotta let it go. Well, I still think Kiefer's the simp is worse. Yeah. I agree. I like Melvin. What? Ah, Master Aris, you are not permitted to leave town at this time. Unbelievable as it may have sounded, monsters have invaded our borders. What? A lookout guard has already been injured and is receiving treatment at the temple. This mess ought to be silent and to silence the pundits who continually push for demilitarization. Excuse me, I must report to the captain. It's too dangerous to leave town. Is that clear? You're heading to bed? Okay, Sev. Thanks a lot. Enjoy DQ11. Thanks for stopping. Have a good night. All clear. you see how badly those soldiers were beaten? It's a wonder they're all still alive. I've never seen such horrible beasts before evil is near. Then again, DQ7 is DQ7, which is already a poor man's heaven. It's nothing like Final Fantasy VII. So when SOMW? What's SMNW? Oh, Aris, you met with God. I hear you're quite amazing. I'm sorry, but will you go to the Crystal Palace and once more and ask a favor? So it depends. Like Final Fantasy is like over the top and emotional, emo, and built for teenagers. This is built for sophisticated adults and people who enjoy good fairy tale stories. People with refined tastes. I'm sorry, but will you go to the Crystal Palace once more and ask a favor? Ask God to save this country from the ominous darkness. But Final Fantasy VII's fine and this game's fine. They're both fine. They said that God has just been brought back to life, but with the way things are, it seems more like the end of the world. Some, okay. Oh, you're saying some kid got this instead of Final Fantasy VII. I think if it was this would be a good first RPG for a kid. Both of those would be. That or this. I mean, this came out in 2001. Sophisticated adults who enjoy fairy tale stories. Exactly! Yeah, both were on PS1, yeah. I enjoy this a heck of a lot more than Final Fantasy VII, I tell you that. But Final Fantasy VII's good too. Your Uncle Honora isn't around right now. He said he was going to go make off with some boat somewhere. Now what do you suppose he could mean by that? My boat! He's gonna steal my boat! Do you sell anything new? Oh. Don't make me laugh. The same sophisticated taste who enjoys Metroid, other crap, and Zelda 2. Both good games. You're quite the joker today. I'm not joking, I'm serious. Look into my eyes, I'm dead serious. Thought maybe they upgraded their items for the monsters. Hey, it's you. Hello, Orca. What the hell's going on, Ars? You've been back a while already and you didn't even bother to drop in and say hi. I did! You were talking to a girl! Could you go and check on her for me? I'd like to go investigate for myself, but I can't very well leave the shop unattended. Besides, you have to be wondering how things are back in the village anyway, right? Good, it's all decided. Now be sure to say that I was the one who sent you. Tell her I was really worried about her. And while you're at it too, pick up my fish for me too. Just ask for Orca's share and they'll know what you mean. I'm counting on it, Ars. I think I really needed that laugh before going to bed. As soon as Melvin shows up, I'm checking out. What laugh? I didn't say anything funny. You can tell Final Fantasy VII is better considering it's so popular. It got a high budget remake on PS4 and now PS5, while DQ7 is an unremarkable game with a funny and edgy translation. It's not true. DQ7 was the highest selling PlayStation game in Japan, or top one of the highest. And it got remade on 3DS. It's very well liked in Japan. In fact, even a Japanese guy stopped by and said this game's very popular in Japan and very revered. My Ars, your uncle is but so is Final Fantasy VII too. My Ars, your uncle is really hitting the bottle today. He ran after you when you left, saying something about going to the Crystal Palace, too. That's why that old guy thinks that Honduras is behind the earthquakes and the darkness, but common sense should tell you that there's no way Honduras could get into the Crystal Palace. That earthquake was terrible. It damaged. I wonder if that old crank is alright. Oh, I'll go check on him. This here is the wrath of God. We've angered him. I bet that idiot Honduras did something horrible and angered God. I'll beat his head in. Next time I see him, I'm gonna rack him right on the head. Hey, Aris, you've come back from the Crystal Palace so soon. Did you run into Honduras? On second thought, that's impossible, though. He did leave here quickly when he heard that you were going. The last I heard, he was planning on commandeering a boat to fish in Fishbel. He's so reckless. I hope they don't end up shipwrecked. Sure. Unlike Final Fantasy VII, which gained its own legacy separate from the rest of the Final Fantasy series. I got a nice 3DS remake that made the game good and is considered good from mid to high tier. There, I fixed it. Oh, the remake of this is good, yeah. Very good. The game hasn't been this good since before we met Melvin. This game hasn't been this good since before we met Melvin? So you're liking the game now? The sun, the source of our life, has been banished from our skies. This country is doomed. We have been abandoned by God. I saw it. I saw a monster running around right outside. I wonder if the monster's suddenly appearance has anything to do with the earthquake and the darkness. Probably. But still comparing it to FF7 and its legacy, which is oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII has a bigger legacy. But this game has a strong following too. More in Japan than here, for sure. No, but it definitely sucks less without... I just don't get the Melvin hate. This is the most intriguing phenomenon. It's as if something has completely covered the island. I need to consult my library on this matter. The island is about to be sealed away in darkness. It is already. Why would God seal us away? We were the only island that wasn't sealed away. Now we're sealed away? Wow. Ha, take this. Sorry, I didn't realize it was you. Aris, you surprised me. I keep on seeing things rustling in the grass while standing guard here. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have paid more attention during training. See ya. Fishbel, Mom, Dad, are you okay? Oh, let's stop at the woodcutter's house. Hey! Well, DQ in general is the most popular in the East, so it doesn't really count. It counts. You can't just whitewash that away. It counts a lot. Hey, zombie cut. Hey, Turbo. Hey, Turbo. How's it going? Hello, Turbo. Brian is considering to join communism and fight God. Basically, yeah. So what we did, Turbo, we resurrected God. He told us to throw away our weapons and not fight monsters. And then there was an earthquake, a lightning storm. Melvin, our legendary hero, betrayed him and is on the run from the law and God's warriors, messengers of God. and our island has been sealed in darkness with monsters now appearing. Hey, where is everybody? Oh, it's you. As you can see, all of the animals have disappeared. Animals have a sense about calamity. They must have felt something. Even I can feel it a little bit less. At least I can tell that this darkness isn't normal. That's the way it should be. Call me talk. Alright, fellas. Heading out. Good night, Ninja. Always a pleasure. Sleep well. How can a whale be just a monster on the random on this? I don't understand that. Like, how's a whale monster just roaming around? How's he moving as well? He wants to join my dreaded arch enemies, the Soviet Union and the Yakuza. Oh, yeah. You're gonna outlive them, though. Oh man, my town. Oh, Aris, I'm glad you're home safely. There was suddenly an awful earthquake, and then everything went black. When I could see again, monsters were everywhere. More importantly, there's an emergency. It's your father, Branko. Hurry to the village. Dad? Wonder if Molly is alright. My dad? Something's wrong with my dad? I came straight here from the castle to see what the situation was. I was relieved to find the monsters hadn't made it into the village. I'll remain on guard here. Don't worry about a thing. Dad, are you here? The sea is unusually tumultuous. This really isn't normal. I've never seen anything like it. Hello, Turbo. How was my day? Pretty good. I went to sleep at 8 o'clock yesterday. I slept and I got up at 6, so I got a good night's sleep. Work was very busy. I got done stuff in record time, though, so that's good. My mom called, or my mom got a hold of me. She moved into her new house, so that's good. Now I'm playing Dragon Quest, so it's good. How are you doing? Oh, what did I eat today? I had a sausage and pancakes, and then I had a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Nutella on toast, and some ice cream. Was that it? Yeah, I think that's it. I've defeated stronger foes than the Soviet Union. You've never met my dreaded biochemistry teacher. So we've all had, Turbo, you've had a teacher that you just hated, right? In high school? Mine was my Spanish teacher, Mrs. Buchkowski. Richard had a biochemistry teacher? Did you have a teacher you didn't like? Why is it so dark outside? It should be daytime now. I can't go out to play. All's clear. It won't be that easy for those monsters to make their way into town. The fishing boats were caught in a terrible storm. I managed to make it back to the village, only to find that Branko had fallen into the sea. Be positive, Ars. From now on, we need you to do your best. What? Dad? What? My dad's lost the sea? Ars, I don't have words to express my feelings about what happened to Branko. What? Branko was a true sailor. You should be proud to be his son. One more thing, don't ever forget how your father lived. That's all I can say to you. Dad? I refuse to believe that your father is dead, Ars. That's right, Ars. Branko's a great man. You should be proud of him. Could that dark sky be what I think it is? Aris, does this island have a seal on it? Like the places we've been before? No. That can't be. I remember this awful sky. You recognize it too, don't you, Aris? The sky looks like it did on all those sealed islands, right? Nope. That can't be. Oh, okay. Yes. I thought so. But I don't know how this could be. You're sure you killed the Demon Lord in order to revive God, right? If you're telling the truth, then how is this island sealed? Is there some great evil in the land other than the Demon Lord? We've got to find an answer to this, and I'm going with you. I'm worried about my parents. I'm worried about my parents, but I can't just resign myself to living in darkness. Welcome back, Maribel! Woo! We got our spells back! I had a good day, went to Walmart for bread, and left with a new Xbox controller. Nice! Did you get the Elite one? I heard that one's good. It's like $120 or something. Got some Taco Bell. Nice. Played some King of Fighters. Oh, that just came out today, right? King of Fighters 15. Axel Wolf. Oh, I think I've seen his name on Button Mapper's comments. Right? He comments on Button Mapper sometimes? Or maybe he was in a video with you guys once, I think I remember. I've heard that name before. Students and teachers are natural enemies like younger and older siblings. Dogs, cats, squids and whales. Wait, squids and whales don't like each other? Argentinians and Brazilians. What? Argentinians and Uruguayans. Argentinians and other... What? What's wrong with Argentinians? Wait, Argentinians don't get along with people? Maribel, puke. Hey, I know I'm not the biggest fan of her, but we have Heal Us, and we have buffs, and other stuff, so I'll take her. We have Barrier. I got the Forza one, did an unboxing. Ah. Forza control. Are you a Forza fan there? Yeah, Axel was, but I knew he was on a show. I thought that sounded familiar. He's a buddy of mine. We were working on a King of Fighters review. Cool. That's where I've heard that name before then. And that's a cool username too. Axel Wolf? Like, why can't I come up with anything like that? I'm glad Maribel is coming with it. Oh, Gabbo. Learn to say such endearing things. Right. Now we need as many people fighting on our side as we can get. Maribel will have to do her part too. Come on, Aris. Snap out of it. Let's get going. What level are you? Oh, good. They bumped her up. She's level 26. That was nice of them. Yeah, I like racing. You do? I'm not the biggest fan. I like Mario Kart. That's an F-Zero. That's SNES one. And I played Beetle Adventure Racing, and that was kind of fun when I played N64 stuff. Or else I don't have words to express. That game I was surprised with, Beetle Adventure, when I played it. It looked pretty good for an N64 game. Feelings about Bronco. What happened to Bronco? Was a true sailor. You should be proud to be his son. I am. Sperm whales and giant squids fight each other constantly. It is one of the more well-known sea rivalries, like dolphins and sharks, Argentinians and Paraguayans, Argentinians and Brits. What is wrong with Argentinians that they don't get along with people? I'm relieved that the ship and crew are alright, but how can we survive without Borcano? Why is this happening? Has God abandoned? Well, kind of, he has, yeah. How in the world did they make it back in the midst of such a ferocious tempest? It must all be thanks to Borcano. Damn, what a sailor. Poor Borcano. He'll be okay, Aris. Borcano is tough. I refuse to believe your father is dead, Aris. Everyone on the ship is raring to go. If only we had a Borcano. No, I'm sure he's out there somewhere. He wouldn't die that easily. When we find him, I'm sure he'll give us all a good beating for leaving him. You don't need to worry about Johan. I don't think I heard they dropped him off somewhere before the storm. Oh, they did? Okay. Now you're at work. I'm sorry, Turbo. I'm sorry. I'm busy right now, so don't bother me. Hey, Turbo. It was the Xbox games I have to talk about on the button mappers, right? I've got to move this thing before Kano gets back. It doesn't matter that there are monsters lurking in the darkness. Because one of my favorite games happens to be on Xbox, so I hope it's not taken. I really want to talk about it. Yeah, pick an Xbox game for the Xbox Month Game Talk. Okay. Hey, there's Mom. Yeah, I just don't know if it's going to be taken. It might be taken, so I'll come up with a few. I'm sure you'll come back here alive. I just know it, Molly. Oh, she's looking out for Morcano. Oh, it's you, Aris. You already heard about your father, I expect. No. Oh, well, that's probably for the better. Your father's fine, all right. He's just a little late getting back. Aw. Mom. You don't have to worry. He's proved himself on the high seas before. There's no way that man would die at sea. There's just no way. Something horrible is going on, Aris. Stop worrying about us and thwart whatever evil is on foot. Have you explored the entire island yet? No? I wonder, perhaps we should go to the ruins, Aris. After all, that's where this whole thing started. Maybe there will be something there to help us get to the bottom of this. Shall we go? Sure. Probably not. Spencer, Teddy, and I have never had any issues with picking the same stuff. So pick what you want, and we'll let the guests go first anyway. Okay. I'll come up with a few just in case. Like one or two. Because I haven't played a lot of Xbox games. I played about maybe a handful. But this game... But I can... thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. It's nice of you. If God really exists, why is he letting all this happen to us? You met God in his castle, right? Should we really believe him? No. So, who should we believe in then? There's no one to pray to. This land has been blanketed in a cloak of evil. I can feel it. Why are we being threatened by evil? We have God on our side. What in the world has happened here? I have heard a word of news. I haven't heard a word of news. There's no sense in getting all worked up. Let's just stay calm and figure this out. Thanks for joining us. Oh, thank you. We like having everyone on, even if it's just once. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, it might be once just for me, but I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I just can't do it at the end of March, because I have to move. That week of the 28th, I have to move. Yes. Oops. Do. Maribel, can you blow these guys away with boom, please? We'll try to do it earlier tomorrow. Okay. And if it's too much of a schedule problem for you, you could just have me on another month too. I don't mind. You record on Saturdays, okay. Ow! Ow! Oh, well thanks. I'm excited to be coming on, man. I've never done anything like that, so... Don't heal yourself! Not you. I wasn't talking to you guys. You can heal yourself all you want, guys. I don't... I was talking to that tricky devil guy. I think I heard something. Or maybe I did hear something. Or that voice came from that stone guy. Aris, this statue's talking to us. Aris, is that you? What? Melvin? By the way, there's now a link to your channel in my video descriptions, starting with the fast food review. I had a list of channels to follow for all future uploads. I added you. Hey, thanks, Turbo. It's nice of you. Even after we were supposed to fight at the Taco Bell, you still added me. That's nice of you. I appreciate it. Oh, Aris, how wonderful. I was worried. Richard, are you still here? I don't know if Richard's still here. He's going to want to see this part. Yeah, Richard is still here. Okay. Here we go. This is where Melvin comes to shine, Richard. Right here. Oh, Aris, how wonderful. I was worried my voice would not be transmitted through the statues. It is I, Melvin. I have something I must tell you. Melvin! I'm so glad you're alright. You shall not pass, bot. Thank you, Richard. It sounds like you are doing well, Melvin. I'm doing well as well. I'm doing well as well. I was at Taco Bell today, but you didn't show. Oh, sorry. You know, it's... Kentucky's far away from me. I can't just go to a Kentucky Taco... Plus, there's a lot of Taco Bells in Kentucky. You know, I don't know which one. What's happening over there, Melvin? I'm talking to you by way of my Mindspeak power. Pandemonium erupted after you left the Crystal Palace. God set forth and banished entire continents from the map, calling them dens of evil. I'm afraid Estard was among their numbers. In questioning his actions, I was dismissed as a rebellious traitor. For now, I am hiding in the distant land of Coastal. Snarl, where did we go wrong? I was suspicious of God's behavior, so I looked into it. In my findings, I learned of the beings of immense power called spirits. The spirits are guardians of the four elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. So we got 4 dungeons to do. So, we should go find the spirits? Perhaps they can shed some light on God's true motives. I suspect the spirits may be located in those lands already cast out by God. I will look into this matter further to see if I can reveal any more. Information. I will be in contact with you again. If I find anything, someone's coming. I must go now. Farewell. Melvin's voice fades away. You are well known for your Taco Bells. Kentucky? Really? I'm concerned about Melvin too, but there's nothing we can do for him right now. See, I gotta remember where to go. The Taco Bell state? Are you kidding? There really is a lot of Taco Bells there? KFC? There are KFC Taco Bells, right? That are half and half? I gotta think of where I need to go next. My advisor in Australia knew the Colonel personally, and she was from Kentucky too. Oh, Kentucky Fried Chicken! How the heck do you know? The Colonel's long dead. Well, no, Brian, when you come on the podcast, I'll have to try to not troll you too much. Don't worry. I mean, I can't get trolled as much as I do here by Richard and Lemon and Ninja and everybody else. It's fine. It's fine. I'm used to it. I've been trolled my whole life. Through school, college. I think she was a child? Let's go talk to our friend Mia. Yeah, I've trained Brian to take trolling pretty well. He's my greatest project. Not a project. I told him sometimes streams ago. My friend's dad knew the Colonel. He had a record. He has a record his dad and the Colonel recorded of country music. Really? That's pretty cool. Was the Colonel talented? Don't you do that! You're not lying about the Colonel stuff? I didn't think you were. I mean, I can be gullible sometimes, so... I'll see if I can find the cover. Oh, I'd like to see that, yeah. Please do. Oh, by the way, I liked your Wii U Valentine in Discord. With Reggie on it that said, Wii U be my Valentine? That was good. to go to bed. Good work, Turbo. Pleasure trolling you as always. Yes, yes, yeah. Of course. Good night, Richard. Sleep well. Reggie always steals my heart. Reggie Fils-Aimé. Stop it! Healing yourself, you're a jerk. So I forget where to go. I think I have to take those portals to get to the other lands, because they're sealed off from me. Sheepduck. Thinking of reviewing Moto Obscure. Oh, you're gonna want to returns. Ow, that hurt. You want to review obscure Atari games. More Atari games, okay. I thought Moto was like some hip lingo I didn't know. Can you should do Spider Fight. Have you ever played Spider Fighter? My family and I used to play that game a lot. You don't have to review it. So a lot of them, I did a lot of Atari stuff in 2017 and 18. I'll have to watch more of your stuff, man. I haven't even watched a frickin' frack in a while. I need to. You posted like 3 I need to watch, and I just... So, we can't zoom anymore. Oh, we gotta get our boat. That's right. We have to get our boat. Spider Fighter is great. Oh! You review it? You don't have to, but thank you. I just remember you get like different fruits and they go faster and faster. Thank you. Atari stuff is always hit or miss. I made a playlist of all my Atari videos. I have to check, because I was never big into Atari because they were so simple. Because they were mostly high scores, and I was never... If you don't like getting high scores or beating your high score. It's not really... I never got into them much, but I play them off and on a little bit. And I just remember the spider fighters, the spiders getting so fast. When you got to like banana or something. Okay, let's go back to viewed and dedicated to me. Thank you. I'm honored, Turbo. Honored. So now we have to find the 4 spirits. There's one in Engal, the volcano. I think. Ship at? Open it with dedicated to Brian, 1980 to 2022. 1980? You're off by a year there. I was born in the 70s. But close enough. I'll take it. Everyone will think he died. That'd be funny, actually. I guess 79 is... It might as well just be 80. Man, is it windy outside. Dedicated to me. There you go. That's better. That'd be funny. I'm totally doing that. Really? I have the perfect picture you can put on it too if you want to do a eulogy for me. You can put this picture up of me. I'll post it right now. Put that picture up of me. And you can put dedicated to Brian, 1979 to 2022. You will be missed. Send it over to you in Discord. So, I think we need to get our ship back, but I forget where our ship's at. I got Kings, 1979 to 2022. Yeah, it's windy here too. I think there's like a storm or something. Oh, Terry stopped in and he said he had like a bad storm over there in England. It cut his vacation short. And I looked it up. It was like a terrible storm. We put that in the edit. That's a perfect... Hey, wait, cats. Brr! Is that young? Yeah, it is me. That's me. In 1989, I was 11 years old. All I was thinking about is Nintendo, and that's about it. Oh, and thank you to Spencer for having me on the Button Mappers for April. That's nice of you guys. Talk about Xbox. Xbox. One of my favorite games just happens to be on Xbox, so... Or, well, a good game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's a very good game. Spencer, get out of here. You're gonna ruin my joke? Oh. I'm still not done with my taxes, Turbo. I have to do my local tax. Do you have to do local tax? Usually I owe like $12 with them or something. TurboTax can't help me with that, though. Where's my ship at? I think I gotta go... I'll talk about secret stuff on a live stream. Checks out. Oh man, look at all these lamb goats. Nerf defeat. Sheepduck, not lamb goats. My federal got approved today, so I'll get... Nice. Did you move up a tax bracket this year? We're now talking about taxes. Don't you surround me, jerk. Man, I hear that. Do you hear that wind out there? Hey, we got a panther. Come to our monster park. Yeah. Ah, we can't go back in time. Oh no, I can't believe the Traveler's Gate stopped. It looks like we're stuck on this island. Is crossing that ocean the only way for us to escape the island? It's pitch black out there. A voice began echoing from out of nowhere. Master Aris, this is Melvin. Can you hear me? You are not able to travel to other islands anymore, are you? Those 4 Traveler Gates in the Fane may lead to the spirits. There was a fire at the entrance before, but it seems to have gone out. Perhaps the Traveler's Gate has lost its power because the flame has been extinguished. I heard that it was brought from a holy flame. Heard that it was a holy flame that brought from Engao, but we obviously cannot obtain another from there. However, I believe that there is a similar flame here in Coastal. I will obtain it and transmit it to you with my God-given powers. What do you think, Master Aris? Will you leave this to me? No. We do not have any other choice, Master Aris. Yes. Very well, I leave my life in your hands, Master Aris. I am counting on you. Good luck, Melvin. Maribel, we're counting on you, Melvin. You weird old man. Please be careful, Melvin. Now it's the adventures of Melvin. I think this is a good place for me to stop. I saved right before here. I'm gonna stop here. Pick this up tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in, Turbo. Spencer, if you're still here, thanks. I'll see you all again soon. Have a good day.